Okay, there.
Hello and welcome back to Tales from Fellfayre Manor. It's been a hot second, and you fuckers want to go scuba diving.
What? Why not? It's 2
Perfect time
a.m.
of year.
It's 2 a.m. Let's rent a scuba suit and jump into a lake. I don't see a problem here.
I did say that, the place to rent the scuba thing was like a few hours away, right?
Yeah. The next town over, basically.
Right. They don't open until 10.
Yes,
Business hours.
yeah, something like that. Like it was like
Okay,
9 or 10, but Raymond was so energized. Raymond just wants to go. Raymond just wants to like jump into the nearest car, which I think would be, I don't actually know, Dr. LeBlanc's, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Like one of the small ones, because Raymond actually, did Raymond come with a car? I don't remember. I don't think so.
He was chauffeured there.
Right.
It was.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he
I
could.
think actually we drove a taxi.
Yeah. Right. No. Yeah. We arrived in a taxi because Raymond kind of wanted to like rent a car but couldn't find a place.
Ah, yeah. Mr. Shafter, how about you calm down for a moment? It's terribly late. I don't think any scuba stores will be open at this hour, much less by the time you arrive.
Well, no, but I just looked it up and showed it past on my phone. The pastor, the father. Is it pastor? No, fine.
His father.
I showed the father my phone. No, see, there's one in the next town over. It opens in like not even 8 hours. We could drive there right now and just wait.
What,
Raymond-
and sit in the car for 5 hours?
Raymond, we're not doing that.
Well, I thought we could, like, get coffee or something, or whatever. Because I'm going to be honest with you all. I don't think either of us are going to be able to sleep.
You know what? I think you're right about that.
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I'm fixing to pass out.
Yeah, but you didn't see creepy ghost siren at the bottom of the lake, so...
That's fair enough.
Well, we all saw the butterfly ghost. That'll scar us, I think.
I saw other ghosts. Are you doing all right, Patty?
I'm fine, I think. I don't know, it's the first time I've had such, like, a direct face-to-face since, like, old man Fellfyre, or whatever his name was.
Fellfayre.
Ah.
You're literally in the
Fellfayre.
Fellfare Mansion.
Who can
Was it that?
remember?
What was that?
Fellfyre for a second. Get off my
Say
ass!
about it.
That
Is
was,
there another ghost?
That was me.
Fellfyre.
There's always another ghost.
But-
I don't know. Apparently people are dying, like, all the time or something. I don't know.
All
Sounds
the
fake,
time.
though.
Real encouraging, I know.
Yeah, Raymond just looks around and goes, "This whole night already felt like half a year."
I'll tell you what. I'll get the kettle on, and we'll all have some soothing tea.
Yes,
Yeah, that'll definitely
That's
help.
actually a good idea. Yes.
I think we all need that.
Yes. A good
Just
cup of tea will put us back on top.
all right. 1, 2, 3. Miss Green, would you like a cup too?
Sure. I
All
do
right.
enjoy these quaint island folk procedures.
Quaint island. Says somebody from a very big island.
Well, technically speaking, everything is an island if we go big enough.
I think there's supposed to be some sort of justifications for that. I'm not a geographer or geographist. I don't.
Geologist?
Geographist.
No, wait.
A geographist.
No,
Yes,
Geologist is someone
Perfect.
else.
I'm technically right, but just the best kind of right.
I'm gonna go in and he's gonna fill up the kettle and put some tea on.
I feel like there was something about no
God.
man being an island, but
Time to mop up the paws. The pawsies.
also
Aussies.
you can get through the doors much easier now. I like this.
Nice.
Very neat. Okay, some good changes there on Roll20. I'm gonna like get the tea out, I guess, out of the cupboard. And
Well,
Father,
thank you, Mr. Shafter.
and Father David can set up the kettle, by which I don't actually know if he means like an electric kettle or like an old-timer
Oh.
kettle.
Old-timey kettle goes on the stove. He already got it out, and it's
Okay,
on
fair
the
enough.
thing. After he's done with that, he cleans up the paw prints.
Fair enough. I forgot that Father David is like weirdly like kind of like a 70-year-old in the body of a 30-year-old.
Yeah. But to be
I'm
fair,
not 30.
no, he's younger.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's like
that's true.
25 or something.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it was even
27.
it was even worse, right?
27.
Anyway, the
Very-
mansion has both kinds, both the electric kind and the, OG kind.
Yeah.
He's
Well-
using the OG kind because he's more familiar with it.
Fair
He is
enough.
indeed more familiar with it, and in these trying times, we cling to familiarity.
I cling to the nostalgia of just having to wait for the stove to heat up.
Well,
Oh, that's fair. It's always how my parents made tea.
It's not a bad way. Tried and true method.
Not to mention, you get extra vitamins when you use a cast iron kettle.
get even
I-
more.
Sure.
You get even
Sure.
more
I know enough
vitamins.
about science to dispute that.
You get even more vitamins if you use a lead kettle.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
That doesn't
Oh.
sound right at all, but I also
You-
don't know enough to how I can disprove that to you.
Yeah, I
Could
don't
you
know.
repeat that out loud again? Using your words.
Raymond will Google this. No, sorry. Will ask
You know,
Jeeves this.
You
Yeah,
know,
we'll
I
just
had a
Jeeves
friend
it.
who would put this iron fish inside of everything he cooked because he said it'd give him more iron. Of course, not quite sure what an iron fish would have to do with getting more vitamins.
I don't.
Honestly, you'd be
No,
surprised.
never mind. I'm from Kansas. I've heard dumber things.
Kansas, isn't that where Wizard of Oz takes place?
Well, wherever it is, it's not here
technically,
anymore.
No, it takes place in Oz, but she is from Kansas.
Well, technically, it
Stars
does
in
take place in
Kansas.
Kansas because
First, like, few minutes of the movie are in Kansas.
yeah, but technically, all of the movie is in Kansas because it's just a dream.
Yeah, I normally just like.
Oh,
try
no,
to keep
no,
them
no. She was
PG.
definitely teleported.
Spoiler warning.
Technically,
Oh, I've seen Wizard of Oz.
technically, all the movie is in California because that's where it was filmed, and it's a movie and it's not real.
You know, Raymond, I
filtered
used to
yourself,
like telling
Raymond.
people that I'm from Manhattan,
Just
and
kidding.
I don't like that anymore. I wonder what happened. I wonder who I met to cause that.
Just
The world may never know.
It'll be a mystery from here on out.
I used to dream of the big city life where I could be somewhere where people aren't third cousins related, then get married or do meth for their homecoming. But no, here we are.
Here's not a bad place.
No, it's just a little bit haunted.
Oh, just a little bit. Just a smidge.
I mean, no,
Spot of
we're
haunting.
a lot of it haunted.
I mean, these people are British, so I'm always a little worried about getting stabbed, but they seem nice otherwise.
Oh no, don't worry. We're nowhere near Glasgow.
Oh. Well, wouldn't it be you doing the stabbing, seen as you're American and they're British?
Americans
No,
shoot
that'd be-
people, obviously.
That'd be mutual stabbing.
Or would it be shooting? No, never
Yeah,
mind. We're not
American.
getting into this.
We all know Americans shoot people.
Why don't we just drink our tea?
I prefer to refer to it as stabbing with bullets.
Just
Yeah, see? Patty
alright,
gets it.
alright. Grabs the tea.
Just some
grabs the
banter.
tea and the kettle. Let's go.
Clearly, there's a.
When you're born, they sign you up and hand you a gun. It's called your birth gun. It's an important part of American rite of passage.
Clearly, there is a special relationship
and-
going on between stabby weapons and shooty weapons here.
Mr. Shafter, this
Yeah, and
isn't
besides, we
true,
don't want
is
to
it?
impose our British culture onto the Americans. Like, that would just be wrong.
You already did that.
It would be wrong to do it again.
That's true. Fun fact: Canada actually has more firearms than America. They just aren't crazy psycho people.
That doesn't sound right. Do you mean per capita?
No, I mean like gun ownership.
Raymond is about to ask Jeeves that one too, but then stops himself and just goes back to the scuba rental thing. All right, back to important manners like ghost hunting that have an actual impact on our life, unlike guns. How many scuba suits would we need?
I feel like ghosts and guns are in some way related.
They both start with G.
True.
Yeah.
There's like a line of thought there. There's like a timeline from gun to ghost.
Yeah, one of them creates the other.
Oh,
Yeah. As we all know, ghosts invented guns.
That's true.
Obviously.
That's the only
well, I
logical
heard a
conclusion.
rumor about the Winchester rifle shotgun.
Oh yeah, the Winchester Manor.
Rifle.
I've been there.
Gotcha.
Wonderfully
takes out
haunted
some-
place. Of course, completely commercially haunted, so not haunted at all.
Oh, he puts cream and a little bit of sugar on the table, and then brings out the cups and puts them down on the table, and then comes up with the fucking kettle.
You can tell the difference between a rifle and a shotgun because a shotgun, guns shot. Or alternatively, shots guns.
Miss Green, are you sure that? Well, actually, you're right.
Can't argue with that.
No,
I think Patty
Still.
needs sleep.
Still,
she
how
needs
many
sleep, but none of us are going to sleep.
how many scuba suits would we need? Would 2 be enough?
I think 2 would be a good idea.
Alright.
At least 2.
Well,
Considering
least
we need
2
someone
and-
down there and another one to look out for that person.
You know,
And a
never
nice
mind.
sturdy rope.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Maybe
just
a chain.
I'm just reserving everything they got for tomorrow. Just Raymond just put. I don't know if anyone looks at
Raymond.
if one of you looks at his like phone, he just puts down like an insane amount in.
Raymond, why? We're
Like,
not gonna need that much stuff. How the fuck are we gonna move all that stuff?
Raymond is just trying
We
to
could always
reserve.
get more.
Raymond is trying to reserve the whole shop so he doesn't get bothered with it.
Raymond. Raymond, we're gonna have to give that stuff back.
Yeah, I know.
Mr.
Neither of us have a
Shafter.
car big enough to move an entire shop's worth of stock.
No, this is just the money you put down for the the safety deposit for the rental.
No.
That seems a little bit outlandish.
Doesn't really sound like that's the way it works.
It should.
Raymond.
Raymond, just
Mr. Shafter, how about you just go and you get the 2 suits and the little tanks and it'll be good, it'll be fine. You just reserve the 2 and it'll be perfect.
No,
you know that
You know
money runs out eventually, right?
In theory, but then there's a critical mass
Raymond
point.
just-
Anyways,
wait. Raymond looks like the guy from the Steel is heavier than feathers video. Just
Steel's heavier than feathers.
money
Yes,
runs.
but they're both a kilogram.
Money runs out eventually.
yeah, eventually you just hit like a cold fusion level of money where you just get more than you actually put in. It's a whole thing. Anyways,
My head hurts.
it's pretty nightmarish. So anyways, why don't you just like hand me the phone and I'll set everything up.
I mean, yeah,
That
he
sounds like a
he
good
hand
idea.
he hands you one of his phones.
Okay, Jesus.
They're like here's the fun thing about that. They're not actually like state of the art iPhones or some shit. They're like it's like a 5-year-old BlackBerry. He just has 2 of them, so he like in case he like loses one or has to charge one, he still has the other one.
Why does he have that kind of phone?
Because it's comfortable.
Rich people are weird.
No, it's just it's comfortable and he doesn't need it for anything else.
No, yeah, rich people are weird.
Raymond doesn't chase trends.
Eee.
It's the thing. He doesn't have
He
to.
makes trends.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He made the trends in whatever school he went to, right? Like
Get fashion, not follow.
So, honey, you teach at Cambridge. You know a lot of rich people.
Yeah.
mm,
Quietly
Wha-
sipping his tea.
Father Dave ignoring, trying to hide the fact that he is absolutely loaded.
Fucking
Yeah.
stacked.
Fucker is richer than I am. Like, holy
Yep.
shit.
Man
Well,
has
he
the
doesn't
wealth
go
of the
around
entire
flaunting it.
Catholic Church.
Yeah, he is actually the Pope.
He's not
Oh.
that rich.
Never thought they'd see a petty bastard in the fucking Vatican, but here we go.
Oh my god.
You would not say that shit.
He already did.
Hate that shit.
That's canon. It's canon.
Okay.
It must be.
Okay, yeah.
Has to be. It's important.
Never
No,
thought you'd see a petty bastard
Also, I
in
just
the
said-
fucking Vatican.
Let me just
No.
check cash on hand. 132,000. I'm still good.
I, for one, would welcome gay Irish Pope.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Told you about that.
If only.
Did we?
Aww.
You did, David.
Right. He looks at his tea and you can just see the bags under his eyes.
Oh.
Also, I just in my sheet it's like personal data. Episodes of Insanity agreed to visit the UK.
Cash. $10,000. Assets. Oh, God.
Actually,
Oh,
your
right,
cash
Right.
on hand should be more than that, I think.
Cause I got yearly income of 200,000 and then assets of
Yeah. You have a little
hundreds, thousands. What's next?
your cash on hand should be like half your income, I think.
What comes after thousands?
Million?
$1 million
Yeah.
in
That's,
assets.
yeah, that sounds about right. Because I have 1.5 million.
You know, there's better things you could use that money for, Mr. Shafter.
You don't know how much money I have.
Like the church.
Like the church.
Like, like the church. Oh, don't make me laugh.
I will. If you actually do this in character, Raymond will go out of his way to instead donate $10,000 to anything but the church.
Nice.
Like the actually he doesn't like organized religion. I put that in because I don't like it. Maybe like a I don't know, homeless shelter, a animal shelter, something like that.
Well, that'd be nice.
I just throw $10,000 at the nearest animal shelter.
They might even put a
Yeah,
placard
just
in your name.
go there. Yeah. You just go into the front desk, set down the pile of bills, walk out.
That's how you do it.
Actually, here's the an even funnier thing would be to donate animals to the animal shelter in a misunderstanding.
I'm just
No.
waiting for him to show up and put American dollars on the table.
Oh yeah, I was assuming it was in USD.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
also like if an animal shelter is there to like where you can adopt animals, right? So, what about a homeless shelter then? You just
Oh no.
Wait.
just take him.
What? Oh
No.
no,
We're
it's
not-
turning into the purge.
No.
Anyway.
Just right, Mr. Shafter, just sip your tea. Just sip your tea.
Raymond sips his tea,
Thank you.
then he puts extra sugar in it and sips it again
Well, you're
Yeah.
American.
without stirring, because don't know.
So Jonah,
Yes.
what kind of mask do you think Raymond would wear during a raid? During like, oh god, what's it called? The movie, the shit movie I just mentioned.
Purge.
Purge.
What
Oh,
kind of
Purge.
weird murder
Purge.
mask- Yeah. What kind of weird murder mask do you think Raymond would wear?
I'm gonna say solid gold.
Oh, that's strong.
For the record,
But
I would not
gotta
wear.
be like solid gold. What?
For the record, I would not wear any mask. I would
m-
sit in my room, and during the purge, I would commit tax fraud.
One molded to like
Aren't you already committing tax fraud?
Oh.
no. He's American. Tax fraud's legal there.
Oh, right. My bad.
It is when
Yeah,
you're
but it's
rich.
funny. Yeah, there you go.
He peeks out the door, looks both ways down the hallway,
What are you looking for?
goes back and leans against the counter again, sipping his tea.
Okay,
Oh, it was eerily
There's an eye
silent.
twitch.
that was ominous.
Let's not worry about that right now.
We're not using the insanity system for a reason.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Part of
John
me
has
wants.
confidence.
Part of me wants to
Yes.
ask if you heard God in the hallway or something.
Oh, God was just talking to me. I heard his heavenly voice, and I had to make sure he wasn't there in the hall.
Yeah,
No.
that that rings about right.
No. Does anybody? Does Raymond ask?
No. No. Father David seems just a tad too unhinged to make fun of right now. Plus there is
He
that.
twitches.
Plus there is that.
Jonah can tell you're going through a lot right now.
Yeah. Plus there is that kettle with boiling water nearby, so you don't have
He
to
would
risk
never.
it. He would. Of course not. He would never. So I won't even try. Because he wouldn't.
Unless
Yes,
God
he
tells him to.
What
I
are
am
we?
to listen to my shepherd.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the plan though. What will we do against the siren song thing?
Well, there's always a good old-fashioned wax and cotton, don't you think?
Yes, but that would also mean we can't hear each other. Maybe we should try some.
Well, you
Ooh,
wouldn't be able
if
to
we
hear
do
me.
that, we just have to learn like cool hand signals and stuff.
Admittedly, we're not gonna be hearing each other all that much when we're scuba diving.
Exactly. You're not going to be hearing anything down there anyway. Scuba divers communicate via hand signals. Just
Yeah,
That
be
but
might
it will
cool.
be- yeah, but it will be very dark down there, and maybe we should just go with the walkie-talkie approach and have receivers in our
Underwater?
ears. Have receivers in our ears, yes. It's close range. We don't need much.
Raymond, honey,
You'd be able to hear.
there are waterproof flashlights. They rent them at the scuba shop.
Yeah. Also, water is really good at blocking radio signal.
That I didn't know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Hours
that's why
of
they
each
don't
That
use
makes sense.
divers. Normally, when they need to, have any of you actually gone diving before?
No,
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
I can't even
Oh,
swim.
I'm surprised.
I've been swimming.
Wait, what? Raymond, you
Was he-
said you.
No, that was like out
were
of
on the
character.
swim
That was out of character.
Oh.
No, in
Okay.
character he can't. He was on the swim team. It's fine. But like out of character, no fun.
Like, what the fuck? Okay. Water's very good at blocking radio signals, which is why they don't rely on underwater communication. Also, be a pain in the ass to try and talk when you're underwater, because water would get in your mouth. Also, it'd make the breathing system hard to work. They normally use hand signs or these little erase marker boards.
Ah, all right then. Let's get some of those then.
No. We need to make a complicated system of hand signs. It'll be cool.
Let's bring the conspiracy board inside the lake with us. Just right on
How
that.
about when they go to get the gear, we'll make some signals, Jonah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
All right, so this thumbs up means that you're good. Thumbs down means that you're bad. Patty begins waving her hands around wildly. This means that you're gonna die.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, Miss Green, didn't you say you got just kind of lost there for a moment at the very end? You couldn't quite control yourself?
That's why I'm worried about the hearing thing.
Right. Well, yeah, wax and cotton might be our best bet, but I know there's also those what you call the
The like
earplugs.
noise canceling.
Yes.
They're just earplugs that you can like screw into your ear. Just get them right good in there.
Oh, I also had another idea. People mentioned rope. So, obviously, you can't try and like signal somebody by tugging on it when you're under the song thing. I don't think you're gonna notice. So my idea was that Raymond and I go down with ropes, and we do a tug like every 5-10 seconds or something like that. And if the signal doesn't come, then you pull us back up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good idea.
Sounds like a solid plan.
And if this doesn't work, we can always go back to plan C, where I hire a firm to drain the lake.
You're
But
gonna
you'd have to get permission.
from the owners.
And I don't think they'd take kindly to this idea, especially after the other things you were
It's
asking them.
much-
Seemed a bit peeved.
It's much easier to ask forgiveness than permission.
Admittedly,
I
I don't
don't-
think they actually care.
That's very Catholic of you.
Damn.
Wow.
Just takes another sip of coffee. His eye twitches again.
Oh. All right, Martin Luther. Anyways.
Well, I'm sure after. Well, I'm sure to come to you afterwards, so my sins can be forgiven.
I didn't think you believed in religion.
Oh, I don't.
You kind of made a joke out of it.
But it sounds like a good loophole.
So, anyways.
You're just squinting at Raymond. Just squinting at him over his fucking cup. It's a very this bitch expression.
Perfect.
Anyway.
All right. So, anyways, before we see the next Irish Crusade, fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say.
Be right
Can
back.
I-
Annual the Crusade.
Be right back. I'm gonna check the car for car bombs before we go.
Just, he's looking out of the fucking door, and his head just whips around, and he looks at Raymond.
I didn't say that out loud. Not so it's. I mean, I wouldn't tell you that I'm gonna check for car bombs. That's just unsafe. You would just hide them better.
I'm going to ask you to close your lips. Pretend that you're holding a toothpick between them without your teeth. For just a moment. I'm gonna... Anxious little man, I'm gonna roll for perception.
What are you trying to see?
He's nervous, he's checking for fucking ghosts.
I mean,
There's always fucking ghosts
it's
everywhere.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
1d100. 70!
Nice.
Remember,
Wait,
you
is
have to roll below it.
Right, you have to roll below. So
Equal or less.
look around.
Perception.
The hallway seems empty, desolate even. Nothing but darkness keeps you company.
Looks around. And pokes his head back and goes back to his spot. Move. Oh, he's outside!
What the?
Let me in! Let me in!
Oh, are you stuck?
Yeah.
No, there you go.
Aw.
It's fine. It's
The
fine.
door closed. The door closed. I was out there in the hallway. It was terrible.
Ghost did it.
Ghosts.
Raven just watches. Raven watches this shell of a man shamble around nervously. It's just, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Maybe having the whole backstories of 4 fucking ghosts projected into my skull did a little bit of damage.
I mean, duh, but also, we had a very hard time actively finding ghosts. I think it's unlikely that they will just stumble into the kitchen right now when we don't expect them.
I mean,
He looks at the
I mean, that's
fucking
what
door.
you want them to think.
there was a time we just kind of stumbled.
Jonah's
into one
head
in the
or
attic.
Jonah's head will immediately snap toward the windows because that's obviously not where people are expecting them to come from. So where they will
Obviously.
probably come from.
I would like you to roll some, and it's not perception, it's the other one. Spot hidden.
Oh yes. Let me also just
All of us or
open
just
my
Jonah?
character
Everybody?
sheet.
Just Jonah.
Okay.
Okay.
Spot hidden.
Nice.
Here we are.
Go.
Hey!
Ooh,
One entire success.
nice.
Hey.
Hey. Jonah will see in the window a shadow peering in at you. It seems big, black, and bulky, with glowing eyes and darkness.
Humanoid or no?
Well, as he watches it, he realizes that those eyes look very familiar.
It's the cat?
Segator!
It's the cat.
Jonah will, upon seeing that, you'll see anyone paying attention to him will see a few seconds of concern followed by absolute joy
Ah,
as Jonah sets down his coffee or sets
Actually,
down
wait.
his cup of tea, jumps up, quickly runs over and opens the door.
I would have offered to open the window for you because you were on the
Er-
opposite end of the table.
He just
As you-
scrambles behind Dr. Celeste.
Yeah.
As he runs over to the window and opens it up, Sigator flinches momentarily, going down in his knees and jumps off the sill, and his tail low
Segator, come back.
slinks into the darkness for a moment. Although he stops and looks back, the tip of his tail sways back and forth.
Give him some food.
Take
Come
the
back here,
food, don't
baby.
let him. It's right there. It should be right next to the little wine thing.
Yeah, Jonah will grab that. Hey, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. You hungry?
And that
Rattles
seems to be
food
the
at him.
trick.
Yeah, rattles food in his direction.
Yeah.
The food rattling in his direction definitely gets his attention as he slinks closer, and then slinks a little more closer, and then runs and jumps onto the sill and immediately starts trying to eat the bag.
I mean, we did buy
It's
the
just a
bag
bowl.
for him. We did buy the
Yeah, I
bag
just
for him.
brought the bowl over.
Oh.
That had
Oh,
some
the-
food in it.
He
bag
paws
is
at
hidden.
the bowl. You can see his crooked little claws that have killed many a rodent.
Aw, who's a good little baby?
He gets a,
I'll just
he gets a
let
good
him eat.
grippy on the bowl before you manage to sit it down. You can feel him just tugging it towards him.
He's fucking muscular.
Yeah. The moment he can, he opens as wide up as he can and shovels food down his gullet.
Someone was hungry.
Before
Oh, man.
long, a deep and heavy purr starts up.
I see. He can. He eats like a cardinal.
My
What,
little guy's
easy
just
and
hungry.
exciting?
He had a full day of cat stuff that he was doing.
Yeah, like sleeping and napping and passing out in the sun.
sunbathing.
Passing out in the sun.
And lying around. It really builds up an appetite, you know.
I kind of, you know.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Okay, so I'm actually really tempted to make Father David's night worse, but I'm gonna be nice in character.
I'm so curious.
Well, I wanted to point out that they're ghosts. They don't have to use doors or windows. They can just come through the walls. But
That's assuming that he doesn't know that.
I mean, he seems to be a bit out of it. So Raymond
He is a
will,
little out of it.
yeah. So Raymond will,
Besides, sometimes the ghosts like to use the doors.
yeah. So Raymond will just stand up, go to Father David, put like a hand on his shoulder, and go, Father, do you maybe want 2 or 3 cameras in your bedroom with like a little alarm just in case something comes in?
Absolutely
Makes a
not.
noise, something.
Or
Oh,
would
that'll
you
be
perhaps
fine.
like to sleep in one of ours?
Yes, would you like to have a sleepover? We can like push some beds into the same room, get some blankets.
Oh,
Ooh,
could
can we build a
make
pillow for it?
Hell yes! Move the TV up to the room. We'll put on some flicks. We'll get some ice cream.
That's true, the TV room would serve us well for that, actually. It's big.
He look.
That's right. We could just go into the TV room.
Big sofa?
He just looks at like Raymond and Patty and John and just squints a little bit. We very abruptly went from scuba to Segator to sleepover. Is everything all right?
It's a little bit of whiplash here, but I think we're all a little bit tired.
Everything's fine.
Raymond
Why
is...
would you ask? Everything is fine.
Puts a hand on Raymond's shoulder. Are you doing all right?
Raymond has the smile of a man who is well aware that the person next to him has a kettle with boiling water in his hand. And cannot be trusted right now.
And Stick looks down at the kettle in his hand. Refills his own cup. Would you like a refill?
Oh, thank you. Of course.
Of course, yes, anything.
course,
Anything.
anything. Anything to keep the hands busy, right, Father David? Yes.
Look, you're safe until
Wait.
he pulls out an Armalite.
Well, devil's hands. No, idle hands are the devil's playthings. Yes, there we go. That's the right one.
Devil's hands
Refills.
are idle playthings.
They-
This is
by
generally fills the
definition,
cup.
almost.
His hand is shaking just a little bit.
Just a little bit. A little.
Just a little bit. Just a slight tremor. It makes the water kind of just wiggle a little bit.
Is there a
as it
little? Is there a
pours.
little lid on it that makes like a clanging sound?
There is a. John, I'll let you decide.
There is indeed a little lid on it, and it does make a very slight.
Like
clanging
the
sound.
only sound next to the cat purring, everyone hears it. It's just
Yep.
Rattle, 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 rattle.
what a lovely night, isn't it, Father David? It's a lovely, quiet, peaceful night. No dangers around. Nothing to be concerned about.
I feel like something's going on in Amistad.
Nothing. Raymond's just acting jumpy, although he really shouldn't start being.
Oh
really
yes,
pleased
I'm very,
about,
I'm
the
very.
box of the nails.
Indeed, I'm very jumpy. In fact, I would almost insist that we all sleep together in the same room, so I feel safer for the night.
Oh, Mr. Shafter, that's... And he puts his cup down. Well, that's quite an admittance of humility. I'm sorry that you've been feeling so frightened.
Terrified.
Well, let's he claps his hands together, rubs them a little bit. Wait, what was that about nails?
Oh, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that nonsense. It's just a joke.
Well, all right, let's get pillows and then blankets, and then we'll all move to the TV room, and we'll he keeps like clapping, but there's like a vacant look in his eyes, like very soft clapping.
Oh, good God. Well,
Oh, no.
We'll grab blankets and pillows, and we'll just have a very nice sleepover in the TV room.
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it'll be a great time, and I'm sure we all need to just relax.
Yes, Jonah can bring the cat with him. It will be wonderful. We put on a movie that, like a very relaxing movie.
Coops.
Yeah.
Can Patty roll psychology on Mr. Father David?
Absolutely.
That's a success. Just trying to figure out if David's having a goof and a gaff right now and he's laughing to deal with the fear, or if there's something deeper wrong.
He is surface like. Did you get like a really good success?
Probably.
A solid one.
It's like
Yeah.
like a 40.
Yeah. He's on board for the idea of a big fucking sleepover, because that means he can also keep an eye on everybody else. He is kind of scared, but Patty can tell it has to do with that thing that we don't mention, but Raymond keeps fucking mentioning on
What?
board.
I don't keep mentioning it. I keep forgetting it exists, to be honest.
I don't know how. The fucking note keeps creeping around on the board.
Yeah, I try to
That
ignore.
also seems to freak him out.
I try to ignore that too.
We just don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't.
So he's down for a sleepover, but he's also like extraordinarily tired and kind of freaked out.
Yeah, so we put on. It's fine.
Like all of us.
His eye keeps twitching.
It's fine.
Maybe. I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out as a suggestion. Maybe we could sleep at the pub.
It's
Well, I wouldn't want to bother Angus. I mean,
It's an inn down there.
yeah, but it is like
Is
2,
it?
it's like 2 or 3 a.m.
You are right about that.
let's just.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake him
How
up
how
for
about
this.
how about this? We go along with the sleepover, right? We all stay in one room, watch a little movie, something to calm us down, something priest friendly. And
Hey.
and tomorrow, after maybe a little nap, if we can get some sleep, we all go into the car, we all go to the scuba place together, have a nice little trip in the outside, in the sun, or what counts as sun in this land, and just have a nice day. Maybe stop
Ooh.
somewhere for coffee.
Can you please use the Jeeves to see how far away that village is? Because if it's far enough away, I could pack a picnic.
I mean, if it's not far enough away, we can probably extend the trip to make it far enough away.
Yeah, and have a
Oh.
picnic.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, I haven't been on a picnic without vegan food in forever.
Oh, we could make sandwiches. Oh, they'd be delightful.
Ah.
Ooh, and a little thermos full
Yeah.
of
I haven't been on a picnic
tea,
without
yes.
catering in quite a few years.
We should have a picnic. That would be lovely. That'd be
Oh, that would
lovely
be so much fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Each episode, everybody.
Fantastic. I think we're all kind of losing it. Just a bit in the Ghost Mansion. Just a tiny bit.
Well, so far all this stuff has happened in the span of like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we're losing it.
Fine. We're fine.
This is like,
no, we both
I
nearly
think-
drowned.
we're getting cabin fever, I think.
Why would we not be fine? We've just had absolute proof that the afterlife exists and that most of the ghosts who are in that are assholes and want to kill the living.
And
It's
hide and seek with a fucking
fine.
shadow demon.
Yes, and some of them are in
Yes.
perpetual misery. Oh,
Most of them are in perpetual misery. So you know, it's fine. Why would that cause anybody to have an existential crisis?
If anything. Oh my god. Would David be more comforted or more freaked out? Because afterlife exists. Heaven and hell might exist. But why aren't the ghosts in either heaven or hell? Because this isn't limbo.
yeah.
Sure shit ain't.
Heaven is
Oh,
a void of
no.
light, Dave.
Shit.
Time
The
to
what?
question your faith.
What? Who said that?
Nothing.
Okay, so every movie dealing with ghosts is out. Every movie dealing with heaven or hell out. Not watching that. What leaves us?
Nice.
No, I was just gonna
Those
put Mamma
Ghostbusters.
Mia 1 and 2 on. Fuck you
Perfect.
guys.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the Mammas Mias! I love the Mamma Mias!
Was that in?
We're watching Mamma Mia.
Was that in character?
That was in character.
Totally. Yeah.
Yes, he canonically loves Mamma Mia and
The
ABBA.
Mammas Mias.
Mamma Mia.
Yes, he
Alright.
did stumble on that word.
That is literally what we were watching after David's terrible rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh.
that's the plan for the rest of the night until like whatever 8 or 9 in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Fair enough.
So you all get your snacks and your tea, and you head on over to the nice big old television room.
Yeah. Again.
He holds
Yep.
the door open for
Uh,
everyone.
I mean, Segator won't listen to anything I say,
He might
which is
follow.
why I love him.
He might follow. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, just
As-
bring me some food.
Yeah. Oh, good point. Good point. I'll grab one of the. I mean, we probably got a thing of cat treats,
Oh,
so I'll just
yeah.
kind of grab one.
Oh yeah, we did
Uh,
make a early on made a pet.
just-
Yeah.
Add him a little bit.
I think Raymond at some point
Here we
ordered
go.
ordered like several $100s worth of just cat stuff.
Yep.
And there he go.
There he go. He gets a taste of the first treat. He considers how it is. He samples the bouquet, and then he immediately tries to eat the bag. Every time Jonah pulls away from him, he comes padding over to him, his primordial pooch swaying from side to side as he goes. "Ah."
Oh, I love him so much.
Wonderful.
Oh, primordial pooch.
Yeah, what's he hiding in there?
What's he hiding?
Well, what could he be hiding in there?
David watches them all go down the hallway. Kind of creeps up,
Okay. What would I have to?
peeks into the ballroom.
Okay,
Go
John.
ahead and roll a spot hit.
Beady beady
Oh.
beep beep dick dee dee. Beady dick dee.
It'll be just a moment.
Damn it.
Again, the mansion seems empty. There seems to be nothing out of the ordinary in here. The moonlight is filtering in through the domed roof, casting beautiful beams upon the marbled floors. But there's nothing that seems to move in any strange or uncanny or supernatural way.
Hmm.
It's a deep breath and just kind of goes back. Starts to walk down the hall. to his spooky room.
It's spooky room.
Boomki.
He thinks everybody went to their own rooms to grab pillows and blankets.
Well, you will hear them talking from inside the television room.
He's gonna like bounce on a foot for a moment, tempted to sit and listen, but just kind of sighs to himself and decides to go upstairs.
I mean, in that case, Raymond will just off-screen get a few pillows from his room.
Jonah has started building the blanket fort.
Okay, yeah.
Patty has begun-
Okay, you know what? Raymond, seeing that he's building a blanket fort, will also get some extra blankets from other rooms.
He'll need them.
Yeah, exactly.
Patty has gotten some coolers for ice cream and has begun setting up an ice cream banquet.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
we're clearly developing cabin fever. We're trying our best to stave it off.
I'm sure that cabin fever is the only thing wrong with us.
Oh, totally.
Totally.
What could I roll to see if I can stay awake or just fall asleep during the first Mamma Mia?
You can roll.
Constitution?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd say Constitution.
God.
You can roll Constitution. But first, we join Father David as he
Oh boy.
climbs the stairs
Oh
and
shit.
gets to
Oh
his
no.
room.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Quick question: which
Oh,
stairs
no.
did he climb? Just so I can place him correctly.
The spiral staircase.
Spiral staircase.
Spiral.
There we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fuck!
Is it just me or are the maps loading faster too now?
I think they
They are.
optimized that.
Yeah, they're loading faster for me too.
Nice. Alright.
As Father David enters his room, he sees everything as he left it. There's the well-loved doll, there's the mysterious lenses. Actually, no, he's holding those. And he
Well,
knows
those-
that inside of that cupboard is the Ouija board and the planchette.
Looks at the little cupboard. And he opens up the cupboard to make sure everything is in there.
Everything is exactly where he left it.
He'll nod to himself, and then he'll sigh and he'll close the thing. Give the well-loved doll with its nice new bow and silly little outfit a pat on the head.
It responds by falling to the side.
He sits it back upright. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you put that back where it's back how it should be.
And he will go into put on the glasses because he's up here alone. And if there's a ghost around, he wants to see that shit if it's creeping up on him.
He puts on the glasses and he sees, well, he sees everything that he usually sees with the glasses on. The strange green glowing handprints that seem to touch random surfaces.
His fingers kind of brush over one handprint before he opens up the door to this little closet in search of extra blankets and pillows.
Go ahead and roll a spot hidden.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have a question actually, Coops.
Yeah?
When Father David goes around, like with the goggles on, opening the doors, being careful, does he do it like quietly, or is it more like open the doors, aha,
Jesus.
and then there's nothing there, but just in case.
He
Father
opens.
Go ahead.
He doesn't do the aha thing unless he's I guess in Scooby-Doo mode. So right now he just kind of opens the door
Okay,
a little slowly and nervously.
right. I just want to know how much bravado there's left. Apparently nothing.
None.
None. Oh dear.
He opens up the that little closet space. It is still full of old clothes that are not his, and there's still that massive chest that holds so many things. As he rummages around, he will find a few blankets, a few pillows. Exactly what he was looking for. They seem old, some of them well loved. He decides to take the least threadbare ones.
Perfect. He takes them and he puts all the stuff he'd rummaged out of the chest back in, nice and neat. And kind of glances nervously at the hung coat, remembering how he hid inside of a wardrobe during their last little game of hide and seek with the tall man.
As he looks at the coats, in the dark he can almost imagine that they are people. Standing right before him, half concealed by the darkness, staring at him silently, observing.
Oh, no, it's a Catholic school all over again. Grabs
Ah!
the pillows.
Oh no! Oh no!
Damn it.
Jimmy's the door! Jimmy's the door!
Ah!
He stumbles a little bit out of the closet room, having accidentally freaked himself out. He catches himself on his foot and goes back to the door, opens it, closes it really quick, leans against it. All right. We're good. We're fine. We're great. He takes off the glasses, folds them. The Lord is my shepherd. He mutters to himself.
Yeah, this is
And with arm...
Oh man.
As he opens the door, there's the familiar creak of it. It closes behind him and he descends the staircase, but the creaking doesn't stop as he walks out of earshot. In the peacock room, an old black-painted crib rocks back and forth.
No.
None of which Father David hears.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
A paragon of sanity.
Paragon of sanity.
Father David walks back in saying no, like, oh, you don't want any ice cream?
No. Oh, ice cream. Gladly.
I mean,
we have like tons of ice cream, so someone has to eat it.
To be perfectly clear, he didn't hear the continued creaking.
He didn't hear the continued creaking. He did fucking like zippy down the stairs
Yeah.
a little fast. You heard like one stumble from directly above the fucking TV room.
You're still wearing the glasses?
No, he took them off and folded them. Walks in, totally alright. I found more pillows and blankets.
Delightful. I would imagine Raymond and Jonah have a heated argument about the style of the pillow fort, because clearly this will not hold, as he like gestures towards like, I don't know, a broom handle.
Fine. See, we just have it kind of leaning like this, and then the tension of the blankets holds it up.
You need a proper foundation, and if you use the couch for that.
No, you don't need to do that, and besides, it looks ugly.
Well, a pillow fort isn't exactly about looking like the Taj Mahal. It's about all the heart and warmth you put into
Ooh,
it.
we should make it, we should try to style it after the Taj Mahal. Great idea.
Oh, heavens.
I would have
Hello, Segator.
I would have expected a more Catholic reference in the Taj Mahal, if I'm honest.
Segator looks up at Father David McDougal. He blinks.
He blinks back slowly.
Okay.
But I will
I'm not
roll
old
craft.
Jesus.
They're talking.
I'm going to be rolling craft to see how well my blanket fort holds up.
Wait, I'm gonna do that too. Competing craft rolls. Where's mine?
I don't think
Ah,
I
shit.
don't think I have craft.
I was so close too.
Damn.
Where is it?
It's one of the additional skills that I have.
Oh, I don't think I have that one. What's the...
Exactly.
Ah, damn it.
I couldn't find something that went with it, but luckily I have that as like an extra skill.
Oh my god. There are fireworks outside.
Yay,
right.
for Papa's.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
Papa's
explosion.
party.
Is there a holiday I missed? No, right? June
I mean,
16th?
every day is a holiday somewhere.
June 16th.
I think it's Friday.
I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, that will be on the recording, so whatever. Annoying. Yeah, I don't have any craft thing. I don't have anything for a pillow fort building, because clearly this game is lacking.
Clearly, this game is rigged. So it's competing craft rolls. Both are going to fail, but let's see which one fails more spectacularly.
Yeah. What is the normal for craft? Like, without any level in it.
It's not a skill, it's a custom one I inputted.
Oh.
So let's say it's 25.
That's pretty high, actually.
All right. 10.
Better.
10.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Jonah rolled a 45.
Yeah, out of
And-
40.
Yep. And Raymond rolled a 57. So, as they are arguing about their pillow forts, Raymond's starts to sag and crumble and fall apart before their very eyes. Jonah just manages to get one triumphant sound in before his does the same.
Okay, yours obviously knocked mine over.
I'm gonna mute myself, like, periodically, because the fireworks are getting really annoying, but...
Alright.
Yeah, Raymond looks sadly at his sagging pillow fort and goes like, my beautiful Cologne Cathedral.
Okay. Just gonna let that one slide. Plops down the fucking blankets and pillows atop the rumpled mass that was once beautiful paragons of human ingenuity.
Patty will slide a bowl of mint chocolate chip over to Father David.
He will not even look, he'll just grab it. Thank you, Miss Green.
With extra chocolate syrup, just like you like it.
Oh.
You know me too well. And he just, just sits beside her and Dr. LeBlanc.
Dr. LeBlanc scoots to the side to give him better space.
I
Well,
didn't even
guess
get my
I'll-
pajamas on.
Well, guess
Majamies.
I'll
Guess it's,
build the pillow fort, or build the blanket fort again. Hopefully this time I'll get it to stay.
Yes.
Guess it's daytime clothes jammies. Yeah.
Hey!
Well,
This time, Jonah manages to do it with flying colors,
I
and
don't.
Raymond with his roll, I want to say, even helps him a little bit because
Yay.
it's better than it was before. Although the way he helps him is by giving him "quote unquote" helpful advice.
Supervising.
Yeah, exactly. Supervising and delegating.
Raymond took, like, basic architecture as an elective. No. Alright. I guess we just... Good God, the fireworks don't stop. I guess we just watch the Mamma Mias until we fall asleep.
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, just how much I missed you.
You all take your seats on the couch or crawl into the pillow fort, really depending on what you want, and you watch the Mamma Mias until you fall asleep.
Give me a... Tell me for the con roll, like, 1 times 2 or times 3.
This is... I mean, it's gonna be hard for you to stay awake.
Trip.
Is Raymond interested in the Mammas Mias?
I mean, yeah, but Raymond is also tired.
Alright. Well, seeing as he's interested in the Mamma Mias, I want to say, what's the middle difficulty version?
That would be times 2. That would be a under 26.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, let's see. Nope, I fall asleep.
You fall back asleep. Too tired, you already swam today.
Yeah.
Nearly drowned.
I make it through like half of the first Mamma Mia, and then I'm just gone.
At some point, David wraps his cardigan around Patty's shoulders.
Patty has fallen asleep with ice cream spoon in her mouth.
He just very carefully takes the spoon out, puts it in the empty bowl, and sets it to the side before covering her up with the pre-warmed cardigan, baby.
I
What?
want to say that
Hell
Patty.
yeah.
I want to say that Patty snores like a chainsaw.
Perfect. I have a question for everyone. What flavor of ice cream did they get?
Chucky,
Pistachio.
mint chippies.
What are the
And Chucky chips.
what are the restrictions?
They have to be an actual flavor.
That doesn't mean a lot.
Gilded diamond encrusted
No.
gold nuggets.
There's something you'd buy from a convenience store in England.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair restriction.
So
Water
mostly tasteless and probably boiled.
watermelon maracuja.
Yes, and tight.
Fuck is that?
That's an ice cream I remember from being a kid that I liked. That was the
Okay.
taste. That was the taste of it. It was-
Jonah is a simple man. He went with strawberry.
All right.
Hopefully, it had real bits of strawberry, even if they're like freeze dried first.
They did
Accursed.
indeed. And Dr. Celeste Blanc went for fuck, what's it called? Is it Cosmopolitan? The three-colored
Cos-
one?
Yeah, cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Thank you. Neapolitan. Eventually, all of you fall asleep. And as Father David McDougal drifts to sleep, like, I want to say 2/3 into the second Mamma's Mia, he feels something familiar by now and comforting near his legs. It's the feeling of a small, warm body. Getting close to him, snuggling up next to him, and there's the sound of a distant, but simultaneously very present purr.
He has learned not to question the purrs.
It's just a cute baby.
Just a ghostly baby.
As he
Mm.
as he does not question the purrs and just goes with them, he slowly feels those anxieties of the day melting away bit by bit, and he feels sleep take him.
Almost like the feeling of your head finally being submerged underwater after treading for so long.
Indeed. You all managed to sleep through the night.
Yeah, and Jonah only drools a little bit.
Exactly.
Patty's snoring, Jonah's drooling. What about what about Raymond? Does he sleep so sweetly and softly in the night?
Raymond sleeps like sleeps like a homeless person after a drug binge.
Dang.
Just spread out, could be dead for all you know, disheveled. Just,
Utter silence.
just if he was a utter silence, unmoving. If he was a cartoon character, he may have access for eyes. Like,
Yeah, so like concerningly quietly.
oh yeah,
Concerningly quiet, you can barely see his chest move, and all you really have to focus on it to see it. Like,
yeah. Like
Bella Blanc.
like in the twilight, it's like, is he dead? Do we do something?
Do we nudge him? Nudge him?
LeBlanc seems to have turned into Cousin It. And it's just
A
sleeping.
massive hair.
Massive hair. Sleeping on one pillow, mumbles something once in a while in her sleep. She twitches a little bit. You really could swear she turned into Cousin It. Not just with the hair, but with the noises she's making too. Although, seeing as all of you sleep through the night, none of you really notice it.
Oh yeah.
Eventually,
Father David's got that talky talk going on.
yeah, talky talk.
Sleep prayers coming to a traumatized priest near you.
Big oof.
Big oof. Eventually, morning comes, and none of you are woken up by the first gentle rays of sunshine tickling your foreheads or your noses. No, you're woken up by as Segator stands on his little back porties over by the over by the door to the outside and wants out.
David snorks awake and looks towards Segator in a blind haze of confusion for a solid moment.
The scratching at the actually that's a window that still checks at the window halts for just a moment as Segator watches Father David wake up, and he goes back to scratching.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that for you.
Oh, he wants you to open the door so he can go further inside.
Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Open?
Oh,
Who's
He
your good lad?
manages to open the window, and as he reaches out for it and starts opening it, Segator will head bonk his hands so furiously you'd think he was the most loving family cat in the world.
There is a brief scritchy scratchy behind the ear.
Segator gets up from his little spot on the windowsill and walks underneath Father David's hand, back and forth, his big fluffy tail poofing at the end. And the moment the
Oh.
window's open, he will jump right the fuck out.
Handsome fella.
And
Be careful out there, big boy.
he runs with his tail straight in the air, out into
The
the
joy. The joy of freedom! He's gonna go have some fuck!
Probably.
Time to
Yeah.
make it defense.
Mighty fuck!
A mighty fuck.
Looks over everyone. And he will pick up the ice cream balls.
You will find that most of them have been licked clean.
Oh, heavens.
That can't be healthy.
Was there any chocolate? Oh, yeah.
The
No,
mint ones have been left alone.
Right. He's hoping that Dr. Celestial Blank ate all of the chocolate in her Neapolitan.
Oh yeah, chocolate's a favorite.
And Groggy, his fucking day clothes rumpled, not even in his cardigan. He's gonna go shuffle to the kitchen to make breakfast.
Yeah. I think Raymond will wake up next. Just go up very quietly and go up to his room to like get properly dressed.
Fresh clothes on.
Yeah, probably dressed and like a shower and go to the toilet and etc. etc.
Dr. Celeste LeBlanc is next, and she, in a zombie-like state, shambles to the kitchen. It's unclear whether she saw Father David go that way.
Wait, the stairs are there.
Also questionable whether she can actually see anything in her state.
Exactly.
Her eyes
But
are
I
just
think
like, they seem to be welded shut.
Yep.
Yeah.
She just Mr. Magoo's her way to the kitchen.
Yep.
No, they're just like fully glazed over,
And then
unfocused on anything.
completely. And then she starts helping Father David with breakfast.
Yeah, when she's bumbling her way out, that'll wake up Jonah. Who will stretch a little bit as he slept on the floor.
He will find that his hoodie is full of cat hair.
He'll kind of
got slept on.
Yeah, he'll kind of just shake himself or try to shake some of it or shake and brush some of it off. Realize that it's not coming off.
It's not coming off.
And then we'll just walk over to his room to get dressed. He'll put on the same hoodie after he puts on like fresh underwear and pants and a shirt.
Of course.
Like
The next day will be spent just scratching yourself.
Patty wakes up last to a completely empty room. Looks around at all of the mostly melted bowls of, or actually no, Sigatory ate most of them.
Yep.
Looks around.
Father David took the bowls.
That's right. Everything's just been cleaned up. Patty wakes up in a totally fucking normal room by herself.
Feels like college, eh?
Oh.
The pillow fort is still there.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's
so it
some
wasn't all
evidence-
just a dream.
Okay, so there's some evidence that Patty isn't like having a psychotic break.
Yes.
She looks around and is like,
It's
"What? No
like-
bitches?"
There's like a Netflix screen on the TV. Are you still watching Bluey?
Patty gets up and then goes to like take a shower and change the clothes.
After Celeste LeBlanc slept in her day clothes, so she's now wearing 2-day-old clothes.
Fantastic.
So is Father David. Father David's got that thick cut butcher bacon, some fucking eggies. And,
Hell yeah.
Hang on a sec, I gotta close the window, someone's smoking.
And of course, beans on toast because this is England.
He makes the toast. He's not putting. I'm not putting beans on toast.
Yeah, we're supposed to be driving a car later. We're not eating beans.
Nice.
Fair, fair.
Oh, Jonah, would you be an absolute lamb and take the juice out to the table, please?
Oh, sure thing.
Oh, thank you. Ah.
Yeah, I'll
And
put out the orange juice and pour myself a glass.
Now that Father David is getting more and more awake, I would like him to roll a spot hidden.
Weep.
Will this one work?
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah? Yes?
Eels! Oh, he nailed that.
He nailed it perfect.
This fine's 70.
He will notice that there are once more muddy paw prints, but they are not on the floor. They are on his legs. In a perfect little 4-paw square, like someone's been loafing on him.
huh.
Oh. Well,
Probably not a
I was
ghost
thinking
sign.
about changing anyways.
Probably not a ghost sign.
That's the center of the fucking paw square.
Oh yeah, let me
Um,
also roll to see if I level up or
Oh
get
yeah.
more in stats.
Oh yeah, it's time for you all to roll for the
Yes,
stat
I
thing,
was
because it's a new
saying-
day.
Yeah.
Let's see. So rolling, hoping to get a failure. Hey, I failed. Good.
Nice.
And then a 1d10 to see how many new points you get.
Ooh,
Respectable.
nice. Damn. Oh, wait. No, that's good.
Ah, damn.
And then craft.
I'll just go last.
Also
Hey.
leveling up.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll just go last.
Whoop.
Small but respectable.
Nice!
We take improvements.
My
Oh,
listen
yeah.
got upgraded.
Woohoo.
So
You can now hear
some-
everything.
Father David sharpened his ears.
Ah, it's the benefits of cat
Okay.
purrs.
I'm gonna do mine now. Library use? Nope. Photography?
No,
Nope.
wait, that's what you want. You want.
Oh, I want them, right? I want so.
Yeah.
That was a 99 on the first one.
Holy shit!
And Spanish. Oh, good. All right.
Oh, 90. You're picking up some shit.
All right. So
77.
just gonna do 4d10 here. Make it easy.
Nice.
4, 9, 10, and
Oh.
2.
That's
Nice.
fucking good.
76. 59 in photography. Spot hidden is now at a 69. Nice.
Also, I'm gonna make a house rule. If anyone rolls a 100 on their skill level up try, they will get to +1 to the total score of what their 10 is gonna be.
That's fair. That's okay.
Nice.
Put it in the text thing.
Yippee-ki-boo.
So that means my Spanish knowledge is at a towering 22 now.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Powerful Spanish.
I've yet
Power.
here's the thing. Raymond also speaks German semi-fluently, and I've used it once this entire campaign
Mm-hmm.
on the telephone.
You're in England.
Yeah, but we had like German connections with the thing in the basement already.
Yeah, you did.
Yas. My listen is now 77. I can hear you, bitches. I can hear you so good.
He hears everything.
Yes, all the things.
Okay, so
My spot hidden's up to 63, so that's nice.
so like 20 minutes after waking up, Raymond. Oh my God, it's Andante. Raymond will come down the stairs, looking refreshed, and very annoyingly looking awake. Like there's no sign of him having just awoken. He's there. He's present. Delightful. Hair looks fabulous.
He's got coffee going.
Wait, his hair's ever looked anything but?
I don't even want to guess at how much hairspray is in that hair. Okay,
It's just like solid like a fucking Ken doll.
it should be banned by the UN for like making the ozone layer weaker.
Yeah.
He single-handedly caused the hole in the ozone.
He's the only outlier. Yeah.
As he, like, a little bit, a few minutes before he comes down the stairs, Andante arrives. And he walks to the kitchen. He sees that people are already up and about, and he is a little bit baffled. Hey, Neil. You're up early.
Oh, what hour is it? He looks at the fucking clock.
It's 8.
Oh, it's not that early.
Yeah.
That's
Always feels earlier than it is.
I mean, we went to bed
Or
at
is,
like what 3 or 4, so this is like 4 hours sleep at most.
Yep.
perfect.
Sigatoru wanted up.
And we're doing fine with 4 hours of sleep.
Some of us.
David's a little rumpled. His hair's a bit of a mess. And he's got the perfect square of muddy paws on his like abdomen. Pours a cup of coffee for Andante, passes it over.
Andante
The smell
takes
of sausage and bacon is thick in the air.
Andante takes it, takes a sip of it, and looks at him. Hey, how did he eat? You're looking rough.
Oh, it was a bit of a night.
What did you get up to?
Just a bit of late night talks and some Mamma Mias. We had a sleepover Pellafort in the TV room.
Should probably clean that up after breakfast.
Andante raises an eyebrow. He's pressing extra out.
Father David blinks and seems to come back to it. Wait, what?
Father David, how much sleep did you get?
Most, but I've had worse nights. Would you like some bacons and sausages?
I wouldn't say no.
Perfect, good lad.
Also, Raymond, fucking do it. That would be hilarious.
Ah, fuck it, fine. Raymond
What's Raymond doing?
Raymond enters the kitchen, sees
jackass.
Andante, hot coffee in hand, and just reaches for it. Ah, Andante, thank you very much. You know exactly what I need in the morning. Just takes the coffee.
Blinks and watches him take it. Sighs.
I feel bad about this one.
The moment he tastes the coffee, he's gonna know it's not his.
Yep.
That's peasant coffee.
That's instant.
No, wait. He sips on the coffee and goes, an interesting blend. Vaguely, Arabic.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but
Sit down.
I need you two out of the kitchen. I'm cooking tonight.
Wait, you're cooking what?
Father David looks up from the fucking pans and stuff. What?
I'm cooking today. Get out.
I've already
I'll
cooked!
What do you
stick
mean?
my head in the door. Oh, hey, Andante.
Morning.
Hey,
And Dante goes
you
and
also
gets
out.
another
You
cup.
cook every fucking day. Get out.
But I've already... Miss Green! Just gently turned it out of the fucking kitchen by
Why
Patty.
are we? What?
Miss Green, you could not keep me out of this kitchen if you tried.
Fine, then you're gonna
good.
plate what's already
Right.
been cooked. That includes you, Celeste. Get out of
Are
here.
we just occupying the kitchen?
Okay.
I am.
Ooh.
Fine. We're leaving, I guess. It's fine.
He'll pour another cup of coffee for Andante and hand it to him.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we have fresh orange. We have some good orange juice if anyone wants any.
Oh yeah, there's orange juice out
It's
at
the good
the
stuff
table.
too.
These arms aren't just good for holding the faith of the Lord.
I,
There's some orange juice.
I honestly, I feel really bad about that move. That was so fucking low.
Pretty grimy.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
awful.
I'm not coming back from that one for a while.
Oh no.
Okay, let's
Davey.
sit down and drink coffee.
It
This kitchen is
was.
too Irish.
What in the world is that supposed to mean?
It means get out.
Fine.
I haven't cooked since we came here. Doing it
Well,
now.
What's an Irish?
Right?
What's an Irishman doing in the kitchen anyway?
Do you want to
Alright.
complete that joke,
No,
or should I grab the belt myself?
no.
All right, Andante.
I'm gonna check the car later.
What do you need of me, Miss Patty Green?
Do you know how to make pancakes and do you know how to make cinnamon rolls?
Like me mother used to.
Awesome. I already did some prep last night. We're getting bacon.
Let's go.
You know, people always
Fucking power team.
say that to mean their food is really good. What if your mother is an awful cook?
And Dante would not have you badmouth his mother like
No,
that.
hypothetical. If you say like, oh, like my mother did it, and then it's just terrible.
We're cooking
Yeah,
Kansas
just like mom.
style. We're gonna give
I
these
mean,
people heart attacks. And
I
they're gonna
often
love the effect
joking-
of it.
I often jokingly say, "Oh yeah, just like Grandma used to make," about anything that should not be edible.
Yeah. Nice.
Perfect.
I love my grandma. She can't cook.
I mean,
All right, Patty Green, do you have a role that you would like to roll for, or is
No,
this
I'm just
too RP?
I'm just making cinnamon rolls and chocolate chip
Is-
pancakes.
Nice.
Actually-
Chalky chip pancakes. Fuck yeah.
Oh hell
wow.
yeah!
Is cooking actually a skill? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, no, I don't. No, it isn't. Nope.
It is not.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh well.
Patty and Andante together whip up a magnificent fucking cinnamon roll and chocolate chip pancake breakfast.
Oh, the
And
cinnamon
that's it.
rolls are like the big ones, like the ones that are the size of your head.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the one how they should be.
And Andante took over the bacon that Father David had already started cooking, and he made plenty.
How-
Sick.
Jesus.
Thick. Sizzle, little pork.
Does he just mutter that to himself?
That's creepy.
No, but he would.
He's doing it, but like not in a creepy way, you know.
I mean, okay, that's fair. I just imagine it like, you know, making like something in a pan. Just yes, burn.
I mean, he does do that, but in Spanish. So Raven never understood.
Oh
halfway through, Patty is already doing meal prep for like lunch and dinner tonight.
Nice. I like your style, Screen.
no! Don't forget, we wanted to make a picnic. We need stuff for that.
Remember, I'm from the Midwest. Everything comes in a casserole and everything is delicious.
What if you make another casserole?
You can make a
casserole
casserole out of a
casserole.
casserole.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nothing cannot be casserole.
Perfect.
Yeah, just
Unless
take
it's a
whatever
salad that
leftover
doesn't
bits of
taste.
casserole you have.
Just
That's
chop
now
it up at it.
casserole. Yeah, just chop it up,
Okay,
mix it
but-
together, throw it in a pan. Casserole.
But follow-up question, Mitch.
Yes?
Is a casserole a sandwich or a soup?
Please not now. I thought we wanted to play a game today.
It is a soup, and I will tolerate no other answers.
All right.
It's a salad.
I mean, I would also go with salad in that it's a mix of things with a type of dressing on it.
A salad is a soup.
Anyway, why?
Yes.
Okay, so
Father David opens up the fucking window.
while Patty is in the kitchen cooking, I'm gonna address the rest of these lunatics, these bozos. So when do we drive for the scuba shop / picnic / short road trip? I would say 10.
Well, whenever everybody's ready, I suppose.
Yes. Which car do we take, or do we rent one?
Well, there are cars in the garage.
I know.
Uh,
So I'm-
like, you guys have cars. I think
I have
that's
a
the whole
van.
point in not having to rent them, right?
Oh, I don't
I-
have one here.
Dr. Celeste LeBlanc raises a hand. I have a van.
The van-
Perfect.
the van
We can
sounds-
all go.
That sounds perfect. We need room.
Father David listens for the sounds of bird chitters outside. He has opened up the window over
He does.
here.
He does indeed hear the sounds of birds flitting about outside, enjoying the spring weather, calling to each other, going, "Hey, we want some of this! You will fuck!"
Get out of my
You want
tree,
some bark?
Get out of my tree, asshole! I'll kill ya!
Is my fucking tree?
Becky, let me smash.
Becky, let me see.
Becky.
Let me smash.
Becky.
Stick.
Becky.
Bitches love stick.
All right.
I got you, Blue.
And David just
I was
takes
also
a deep breath and sighs over his coffee.
actually, Raymond will also. I was also wondering when we're back here. Let's assume late afternoon, early evening. Do we go into the lake 2 days still, or do we wait and make another attempt of capturing the butterfly picture man?
I hear bitches talking, but I should hear them chewing cinnamon rolls.
She says, entering the cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
Jonah will inhale his cinnamon roll.
Good lord.
And Dante will give him extra bacon.
That is also being inhaled.
Everything comes on just a big fucking plate that people can grab handfuls from. There is going to be leftovers.
Oh yeah.
David,
Despite Jonah's best efforts.
Because the leftovers are going into a casserole.
Please. Where's cinnamon roll casserole?
Yeah, that's dessert. I'm telling you, there's not a
Dessert
single,
casserole.
There is not a single goddamn thing that cannot be casserole.
And
Yeah,
I've
dessert
seen it
casserole.
too. I've seen it.
Oh, it's like
Exactly.
a calzone that way. Or an
Pretty much, like,
or an-
everything is calzone or a casserole. Get on the fucking bus.
Ah.
Let's go.
Oh my god, fuck you, Connor. Now I really want fucking cinnamon rolls.
It's 22:30. No, this is too late for cinnamon rolls.
I've been craving cinnamon rolls too, with the cream cheese frosting. Oh,
Ah,
yes.
God, I should
Aw.
make some cinnamon rolls.
Piece de resistance. Homemade hot cocoa.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And Dante gave a little bit of his own touch for that one too. So there's
Hell yeah.
chili in it.
didn't
I
you
do
want,
have milk and some chocolate, so I can do that tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
didn't you want to go swimming? It feels like you want us to have just an all day nap.
Hold on.
just escapes.
Gotta go into the kitchen.
In
Gotta
the kitchen.
answer the phone.
Answer the phone. Father David will have a fucking cinnamon roll and some cocoa. And feel the urge to pass out again.
Raymond will eat a small piece of pancake and then decide, you know what? I think today my blood is allowed to go through my veins unobstructed.
My roommate called me.
Ooh.
Ah, I see.
Patty burst back out. All right, more pancakes.
Pancakes?
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, I haven't had chocolate chip pancakes in ages.
Well, now you're about to say. Now you can say it. You had them like 5 seconds ago. Have a pancake.
It just slaps a fucking like a nice flapjack onto his plate, even after he finished a big ass fucking cinnamon roll. I was like, oh, you're gonna be the death of me.
I
Takes a
know
bite.
you're gonna love every second.
But we'll
of it.
die happy.
I've already loved every second of it.
Why do you think Americans are so fat?
Meanwhile,
Jokes.
Andante comments with, honestly, it's a mystery to me, as he loads more bacon onto Jonah's plate and pats him on the back.
What is
How
the
Why do you keep feeding me so much bacon?
what?
Jonah will
Skinny.
say each word in between bites of bacon.
Oh my
You are too
God.
skinny. You need more meat on your bones. A stiff breeze could blow you away.
What do I roll to sneakily like shift my plate over to Andante instead of eating it? What would that be? I have nothing.
I mean, do you have sneak or stealth or something like
I do. Oh yeah, sneak is the thing. Okay, let's try sneak.
I would like to roll spot hidden.
that?
I don't think you will have to. Yeah, no, you will have to.
As Raymond tries, Andante, without looking, just pushes the plate back to him.
I want to say that as Raymond is begins to reach his hand out to push the plate, Patty slams a fucking fork into the table between his hand and the plate,
Nice.
and just keeps walking.
David jerks. His eyes
So
get
does-
really fucking big.
So does Dr. Celeste Blanc. Alright, no more coffee for you.
I haven't had any coffee. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, Miss Green, would you like me to fix you a mug?
I'll have some in a bit. I've been grazing while serving.
Oh, I see.
Well, you should sit down and have some of your own delicious breakfast. Come on.
I am, and like I said, I hear bitches talking when I should be hearing bitches eating.
Oh, trust me, I'm like talking between bites. This is so good.
I know. So stop using that air for talking.
Raymond
Use
is
it to breathe.
Raymond is taking these really small bites of the pancake.
Dr. Celeste
I will
Blanc
make
is
you into a
stuffing
casserole, young man.
Weren't you younger than me?
I'm not sure.
Me neither. Okay.
Details.
Details. The kitchen adds 20 years.
You should probably listen to her, Raymond. I'm fairly certain she can make anything into a casserole.
I gathered that is the point of casseroles.
So go on, eat before you become one.
There is much munching of delicious pancakes, and
Oh.
every now and then, you'll just hear a oh from Father David as he eats.
And
I
this
would
little
have made sweet
mug.
tea, but that's got a little bit too much sugar for most European palates, so I had to skip this time.
What?
Sweet tea. It's basically you just take a pound of sugar and pour some sweet tea on it, and then you call it a drink.
Oh,
God.
In fact,
pokes
sometimes
another fucking
I love
chocolate chip
Americans.
pancake in his mouth.
you don't even need the tea.
Oh, that's
Oh.
it. I'm
No, you
making
need the tea in order to
pancakes
justify calling it a drink.
tomorrow.
Water is a drink, sugar in it or not.
Yeah, but you're also supposed to put the tea in to make it so you can call it sweet tea, as opposed to just
Sugar.
eating a bag of sugar.
What is
It's supposed to be refined?
what is hot water if not diet tea?
It's tea LaCroix.
Tea
Good point.
I don't know. I'm not
Tea
British.
ze-
I don't know this much about tea.
T0.
We just pour a bunch of sugar into the tea because it tastes terrible otherwise.
Is it actual sugar or corn syrup?
Both.
Oh god.
Depends on if you buy it or make it.
Look, I know we're in a haunted mansion, but do we have to talk about the horrors of American cuisine?
Nothing more horrifying here.
Ew.
Anyway, so we take the van I gathered.
Yes.
And we like spent the day outside the mansion.
Yeah, you do. And it is a welcome break. After breakfast, you all pile into the van and you go to the beach.
Wait, who drives?
LeBlanc, it's her car.
Fair.
Patty made extra cinnamon buns to bring along for the trip.
Aw. Even Andante comes along because I imagine you guys would not leave him alone.
Well, no, of course not.
No, we're not leaving him in the
Pick-
fucking
pick-
ghost
You want
mansion.
to come with us?
Raymond wouldn't leave the house without his manservant.
Oh my god.
No, like Raymond is actually glad that Andante gets out of the house too. It's lovely weather, I presume. I don't know why,
It
because
is.
this is England.
Well, it's absolutely lovely weather. For once, it isn't raining or foggy. It's
Yeah.
almost warm out.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, Raymond just enjoys the intense heat of 15 degrees Celsius.
All right, kids, gonna be a short drive, only like an hour.
Well,
Short?
you can take your time. Afterwards, we can just stroll around a bit.
Yeah, it's only like an hour drive. It's not long at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's such a
You'll
long
never understand
drive.
the Americans.
The funniest,
Americans are pretty weird.
of course, the fun bit here would be to arrive in a town that looks identical to the one we just left, just mirrored.
Completely identical,
Just-
except it has a beachfront.
That would be very British.
Except as a beachfront, it's also mirrored.
You see a guy walking a dog. The dog's called Busker.
It's the same. It's the exact same dog, just opposite color.
Yep.
Beep-a-beep.
The guy walking it looks like Angus, except he has a goatee.
Angus's
Oh
evil
no!
twin.
Are we in the evil town?
Angus.
Angus.
Well, yeah, we're in England. Every town is the evil town.
Oh right, I forgot.
I got that right.
Anyway, you do arrive at the beach. It is a surprisingly nice day for it. The sun is out and everything, and even though you do have to bundle up a little bit, it is still spring after all. It's really nice to just be out of the mansion. And seeing as it's still kind of cold out, there aren't a lot of people at the beach, so you get it for yourselves.
Well, this is a proper New England day. An Old England day, I suppose.
God.
Raymond just now realizes why New England is called New England. Like it didn't really click before, but now that fits. Everything fits.
Going back to your origins.
Yep.
Raymond is looking out for that rental shop, basically.
He finds it very quickly.
All right,
And when they arrive, they're only just opening up for business.
right. I'm just saying this now, like out of character. If no one stops him, he will go in there alone, and I will not be responsible for the outcome.
And Dante will go in there with him because he knows that whenever
needs to
Raymond
babysit him.
shouts, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He needs to babysit him.
Patty will also go inside. It's a dual prong. One can watch Raymond, the other one can do the actual work.
I mean,
I would like your entire store, please.
we did
No, he's just crazy.
we did reserve some stuff, right? Like we called
Yeah.
in before. Okay, so that's fine.
So Patty asked for your phone.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, actually, I don't know what Patty, like, under what name Patty made the reservation, so I guess she has to do this stuff.
She made it under Patty.
Okay, then you do that. Raymond just has a look around, wondering just how much he could buy without inconveniencing anyone else who wants to get stuff from this store.
All right, Raymond, I have an important job for you.
Yes?
I'm gonna need you to inspect the oxygen tanks over there. That's what we're getting.
Of course.
And with
Nice.
that, Patty walks to the other side of the store.
Yep. And Dante very quietly says to her, I respect your technique.
Thank you. I learned from my mom talking to my dad.
I usually distract him with pretty colors or loud noises.
Just
Unfortunately,
hands
Uh,
we didn't bring any coloring books, so I went for the next best thing, making him feel important.
yeah, and if that didn't work, what? Jingle some keys?
usually do a new Lamborghini.
Does Raymond have a Lamborghini guy?
No. Raymond
Yes.
doesn't. No. Raymond actually doesn't like supercars. Because when he goes on like a spree, when he's in a shopping mood, they can't fit shit.
In that case, oh my god, he'd be.
Oh, he likes
he'd be-
SUVs.
He likes SUVs. He drives soccer mom cars.
Kind of.
Oh.
Probably, yeah.
No. The oversized American pickup trucks.
Yeah.
No, that he wouldn't do that. That's awful.
Oh, sorry,
my
that's
God.
low class.
No, that's more like
I know, I
Midwestern
know.
to like East Coast stuff or West Coast stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
like
don't really see
totally-
pickup trucks on the East Coast.
He totally commissioned Simone Yates to make another Tesla truck for him.
no, he would never do that
Uh.
shit.
Truck
Hold on,
love.
let me look up some luxury SUVs.
Actually, here's the no, fuck that. I think
Yeah,
Raymond
this
would.
campaign-
I think Raymond would go for one of those like luxury sedans, actually, like
Nice.
like a Maybach or something.
Also, I just fucking realized this campaign started before Elon Musk went completely fucking insane.
He was always.
I mean,
insane.
no, because
It was less publicly insane.
yeah, before he made it public. No, I think Raymond would very much have like a Maybach at home.
Gesundheit.
I don't know, it's more his
Honestly,
style.
He honestly also strikes me as the kind of guy who has like a bunch of antique cars that he never drives in, but he likes to just look at.
Oh yeah, but not like luxury cars. More like an old Volkswagen Beetle, like never used from the original like production run in 1940
Like,
something.
Cars.
Hey, we'll be right back. Father David is probably looking at birds.
That sounds about right.
Father David is hunting seagulls.
Father David is feeding seagulls
Yeah,
and
just-
pigeons.
and trying to pick them up. And succeeding probably.
That's not. No, he wouldn't. He could because he has a decent animal handling, if I can remember right. But no, he's not trying to pick them up. He's just feeding them. We're back.
Alrighty. And I think I'm going to do something to my mouse because it is fucking up.
Your what?
My mouse is fucking up.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at pictures of Maybachs, and yeah, that's Raymond in a nutshell. Just ridiculously oversized, real leather interior, tablets all over the place.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So much room for groceries and shopping. You gotta think practical.
Oop. Fuck that.
Oh?
There we go, I'm back.
Okay.
I accidentally zooped out of
Ah.
the game.
Oops.
Patty is going to walk back away from the counter carrying way too much stuff. It's a
And
pretty
that's a-
reasonable amount of stuff, but Patty is small.
Well, Andante can help you.
Yeah, Dante won't let her.
Raymond, meanwhile, will probably pick up the oxygen tanks like the two we need. And come out with that. Because I assume they're part of the rental.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
you did have to rent everything that you needed.
Yeah, so Raymond just goes out like one tank under each arm. As Patty struggles with the rest.
It's not even like a whole lot of stuff. It's like watching Coops carry around a large
I mean,
box.
it's like two wetsuits. They're not light, right?
No. Watching Coops carry around a regular sized box.
Stop
Oh
it.
my god, I
Be
just
ni-
realized
be
what
nice.
was making my mouse fuck up.
Oh?
The fact that I had it on top of my iPad.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
LMAO.
What, mousepad? Who uses mousepads anymore? Have you seen this new thing from Apple?
Yeah, it's the Apple iMouse pad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Boop. All right, so I would actually say we like stash all the rental stuff in the van.
Yep.
Just to make sure, we did rent it, like we didn't outright buy it, right?
No, you did not outright buy it. You
Okay.
can't buy from that shop. It's only rental.
I could probably try. No, I want to know how much would that be so I can adjust my sheet.
Oh man, I do not fucking know.
Just say a number, couple hundred or something.
Scuba gear rental.
or ask Jeeves it.
Very common. You can complete. You can rent complete dive gear packages for around $120 to $250 per week. So
Oh,
like,
sure.
I want to say $250 for the lot.
Okay. That is fair. Normally I wouldn't give a shit about the money, but I'm buying everything so far, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 240 pounds.
That tracks.
It costs a quantity.
Yeah. And let's face it, Raymond probably overpaid and didn't even notice. It's kind of what he does.
Well, he didn't actually, because he was renting 2 bits.
Oh.
Two sets of scuba gear, so it was pretty fairly priced.
I guess Petty haggled them down. Good.
Patty did the whole thing, and he made sure that
Totally.
he wasn't getting fucked. Despite the fact that Raymond definitely has the money to get fucked.
Oh yeah. I could buy the
Like,
show.
I'd only be so mean to the guy.
I mean, the 120 to 250 is per one suit.
Ah, okay. So we got out of there like thieves. Good.
Yeah. I mean, I
Thieves.
was basically taking like the 250 as the baseline, sorry, 120 as the baseline, so kind of double that.
Sure.
And
Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. And then we wait for Father David to finish harassing the seagulls. Raymond just
Which Jonah is helping with.
Raymond just stares out at the sea, wondering.
Hello.
Hello! Our coop
I
has
remember.
returned.
Woo!
Wonderful. So you've loaded all of the scuba gear up in the van, and you are ready to ride on back home.
We are going to have a picnic.
A picnic.
Alright, you're going to have a picnic, that's right.
A picnic.
Picnic. With
Miss Grape
picnic
worked very
baskets.
hard on a picnic.
Picnic.
They're having a picnic.
Actually, wait a moment. I want to look for something. What is
What did Patty make for the picnic?
Sandwiches. There's like 2 different kinds of casserole. One of which is mac and cheese. There is potato salad, which is I don't know if the Europeans know this. Potato salad is basically just boiled potato mixed with like mayonnaise and some other shit.
Connor.
It sounds foul.
Connor.
No, wait, you're German. You know what the fuck
Of
that
course
is.
I know what
Yep.
potato salad is.
Wait, important
So
question,
do I.
Connor. Does Patty put raisins in it?
Why would you put raisins in it?
No.
That makes it
It's
way
not
too
a sweet
good.
thing, it's
That's-
a
yeah,
savory thing.
That makes it way
You
too
have it
sweet.
on top of hot dogs.
Yeah. You put like a little meat in it and like lots of cucumber actually.
And Patty went fucking ham on the sandwiches. Like there's steak sandwiches with lettuce, spinach, 2 different kinds of dressing, some kind of Munster cheese.
Ooh, the good stuff.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. I wanna try and find a store where I can buy like an oversized picnic basket.
Assuming that an oversized picnic basket wasn't found within the house.
I mean, was it? We could roll for that.
Yeah, go
Roll
get
for
one
giant
spotty.
picnic basket.
What do you say? Roll. Like,
We all split up and had a scavenger hunt for
What
a
do you-
picnic basket.
What do you say? Spot hidden?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll roll. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Noise.
We found 3 apparently.
We were all able to find the same one. Don't worry about it.
Just
You all
converged at the same.
Converged on the same picnic basket and then recreated the Spider-Man pointing meme but with a picnic basket.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a giant picnic basket. Wonderful.
Picnic basket.
We can put the cinnamon casserole in there, and then never mention it again.
Fuck you, that thing's delicious.
Probably is not.
Patty put her whole soul into that.
A whole ass soul. You better eat it. You
Alright.
lot will walk around and frolic a bit by the beach before the picnic, I imagine, because you gotta work up an appetite. There's some good stones for skipping, there's some lovely nature around the place. It only looks a little bit grey, but that's mostly just the color of the sand.
What music plays during the montage on the beach?
The beach theme from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, good God. Yeah, fair. Fair.
And Father David picks up shells and talks to Jonah about the creatures.
Hell yeah, I want to learn about sea creatures.
Hell yeah! You get to learn about sea creatures.
Yes.
You even find a little tide pool that has like tiny crabs and fish in it.
Hell yeah.
Crab people.
Crab people.
Crab.
People.
Walk like crab.
Talk like people.
Yeah. Also
Gives to Jonah the secret of Jesus was a crab.
to remind everyone of that music, it's the Discord.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
thank
quiet for a little bit so I don't piss off John with eating sounds.
you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Man, this is the son of my childhood. I spent so much time with Destiny Islands.
Oh man. I imagine it like there's a montage, like happy music, everyone's frolicking, like eating cinnamon rolls, catching seagulls, and there's like intercut like scenes of Father David and Raymond just staring out into the distance, thinking about what happened in the mansion. Oh God, the ghosts, the afterlife.
Thinking about the horrors.
Oh God.
Yes.
And then like next scene, right back at chasing seagulls, all laughing.
Yeah. Just don't let the
Don't
don't let the horror set in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just it's fine.
Don't dwell on the ennui.
The ennui.
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 The ennui. Hang out. We have a grand old time.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like Father David Raymond sitting on a rock, just staring at the waves. The gaze of the void weighs heavy on us.
Yeah.
Just tossing like a bottle of whiskey around next to each other.
just sharing one. One takes a swig, holds it out for the other. The other takes a swig, holds it out for the other.
It's also weirdly in black and white, like the lighthouse.
Yeah, just the one scene is.
Meanwhile, in the background.
Oh yeah, the background is still in color. It's just us that are in black and white.
Oh man. Moments of bonding. Yay!
Existential dread.
Yeah, we can bond with our existential dread.
Yeah.
This reminds me of nothing more than just something that could happen in Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ripperoni and pepperoni Disco Elysium. You were done dirty.
Pepperoni. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
Got bought
people.
by a.
Yeah, like some video game politics. Just no.
Oh man, the way that Disco Elysium, or the people who made Disco Elysium as a company died out, is the most disco shit ever.
Isn't it?
Because they weren't even a company; they were like art. They were an art group
An art communion, yeah.
that had to make like a pseudo company to publish the game. And the guy who was funding it all realized that Disco Elysium got super huge and made a shitload of money. And was like, haha, fuck you guys. You're all gone. You're all out. I'm going to privatize this. Or not privatize. Privatize is the wrong word. I'm going to... I'm going to
Capitalize?
capitalism the shit out of this. Fuck your artistic integrity. I'm making money now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shame. Anyway, back to the picnic.
Back to the picnic.
That was the
Eventually.
existential ennui for a moment.
Yeah. Just despair rolling over the beach.
But eventually, you all work up a good appetite between chasing seagulls, having fun in the sand, and staring into the void. And you go and you find a wonderful little picnic table that sits a little ways up the beach, in the scrub where the beach sand
The dunes?
starts to go. Yeah, probably. Honestly,
Something like that?
yeah.
Pretty sure that's the word you're looking for.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, good. Like little dunes, big grass, and it's just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a bit hidden. There's like
Exactly.
probably a tree or
Father
something.
David eating sand.
A little bit protected from the wind and weather because the dunes are a little bit above where the picnic area is.
Exactly. Raymond
Yeah.
looks at Father David eating sand and wonders if this is like a Catholic thing or just an Irish thing. Because
Or maybe he's just making glass.
maybe that's. I think it's an Irish thing.
He's in the wet sand making little sand sculptures. One of them is a face.
Of Jesus.
No.
Oh.
It's
face
just
is it?
it's like you build up a little rounded mound, and then you just poked 2 holes in it, and then a smile,
The
and it's kind of uncanny and kind of sad at the same time.
the blessed Saint.
You see,
The blessed Saint Patrick.
but you see, priests have to regularly consume grit in order to be able to properly digest their high fiber diet.
The high fiber
Oh, the
diet of
blood of
Jesus' flesh and
Jesus.
wine. Yeah.
That's fair. It's all that bread and blood, and it's just
Yeah,
Mm.
just so much fiber for the system. You know how it is.
not
Yeah.
good. Like those little wafer things you have to eat. Just calories. Just pure empty calories. Hundreds of them.
Nothing else.
I think if you eat just those, you just starve. Okay, so we're having a picnic, and I think we're discussing a bit like the plan to go into the lake with like the rope and the signals and all that. We make like a little system while we have time and peace and quiet.
And while you sit there and you make that little system and you discuss it, Dr. LeBlanc goes quiet for a moment, then she speaks up and says, I think this might be one of the only times we get to discuss, that which we cannot discuss.
Oh,
Several things come to mind.
Well, we're outside the mansion now, so there's no way it can actually, hurt us or hear us.
Oh, the
or
thing
something.
right, that thing. Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've seen the note moving around. It's weird.
you just it moving too.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a bit
I've-
unsettling.
At first I thought it was just someone else, one of you guys, joshing around, but no, I don't really think so.
I mean, I can
and if-
guarantee that I'm not moving it, even though I do see it move a lot when I'm not looking at it.
So nobody's been moving it. But it's been moving.
We do live in a ghost house.
We do.
Well, of course, but the concerning part right now isn't even the ghosts, which in of itself is kind of ridiculous to say. It's that thing.
I wonder what it even is.
Well, I can tell you exactly what that thing is.
Oh,
That's a demon.
Probably.
Well, we already know ghosts exist, so it might as well be.
What? You think in all my years of priesthood I haven't seen a demon?
Well, that sounds like there's a
Have
story.
you seen a demon before?
Aye, yes.
So, I don't want to sit here and start like discrediting Father David, but I'm not sure we should go straight to calling it a demon.
Why not?
Obviously, it's dangerous. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we should like make friends with it, but the moment we start calling it something without really understanding what it is, we're going to begin limiting how we can think about this thing.
You got a point, but I mean, we're also handling ghosts, and we just called them ghosts.
Yeah, I already had my piece about that, but I'm bringing this up again because this is more serious. This could actually kill us.
Like the ghosts couldn't.
Well, they haven't tried
least they
so
didn't have-
far.
They haven't had the predilection?
Mm.
Well, what do we know about this thing? How do we know it can hurt us? So far, we have the word of Esther. And how does she know that?
So you probably saw it happening.
Well, that's another thing we're just kind of assuming on.
Yes.
Well, no, she talked
Yeah.
about it. She mentioned how she had gone to bed, and that it was the last thing she saw right before she died. That thing coming for her.
What are we all just assuming that the thing killed her, or is anyone on another page here?
Well, I did look into the death of her, and the official cause was stated as animal attack.
Yeah, in a mansion in the middle of England, unlikely.
Well, that's the only thing that could cause those wounds.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So it was the thing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it would be in our best interest that we try not to approach it directly.
Right, like I said, we know it's dangerous, or at least we have very good evidence to assume that it is. I just don't want to go straight to demon, because
No,
then all of a sudden we're gonna start. We might try to throw holy water or something at it. And
That
it's
is fair.
might work.
We should not assume that there's a religious connotation between the ghosts and what we're seeing, because it might all be bogus.
He just
Oh my gosh,
looks
Matt
at them both in priest.
I just
Looks
David,
Like, what
I
the fuck did you expect him to say?
Looks. Yeah.
I mean,
David, I understand that. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing on you here, but at the same time, as I understand, Catholic doctrine doesn't really like have a space for what's going on right now, right?
It depends on what you look at. There's a bunch of different iterations of everything, really.
well,
And you're not necessarily wrong.
where's exorcism in the modern Catholic Church?
Still alive and well, but you're not supposed to talk about it.
Ah, right.
Oh, a little bit like this thing.
Yeah,
Huh.
they have like a whole psychological screening nowadays before they actually like approve an exorcism.
Right. Well,
Oi.
listen, how progressive. Father David, why do you think it's a demon and not just a ghost?
I mean, have you feckin' looked at it?
Well,
Pardon
no.
my
Well,
language.
I'm trying not to, because we're supposed to not look at it. Yeah.
You're supposed to not talk about it. You
Well,
can look at it, but we've been trying to cover it with a piece of paper.
Yes.
Hasn't been working out aces.
Which is honestly one more reason to not look at it. Because something wants us to look at it, and I'm not okay with that.
Aye. And, I mean, Dr. Celeste at the screen, you've seen why I think that thing is probably a demon.
But what I'm asking is, why this classification? Why is this a demon, but the ghosts are ghosts? What is the?
It
You know, it's a valid
I
question.
mean, we seem to have
It
proof
generally
that the ghosts were once alive, but I don't think we have it for the other.
excuse me, that was my burp, not David.
We may need a better name for this, whatever it is.
You're right, though. It does seem like a good distinction. The ghosts used to be humans. We don't know if this thing used to be human.
Well, we also don't know
Aye.
if the ghosts are necessarily human. They respond more like chat bots than actual people, except for Esther.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
also
I suppose.
dead. And we haven't talked to all of them yet, unless you've been sneaking behind me back.
No, I'm just saying, like when we talked to
The ballroom
Lord
lady?
Fellfayre and the ballroom lady,
Well, you've
they weren't like the priest. They weren't like the priest or the ladies or Esther. They didn't have. It was obvious they couldn't really tell what was going on.
They were stuck in the moment.
they were stuck.
However, the priest and the ladies were not.
They are older ghosts, for one, which might be something to take into in consideration. But there's also the matter of we specifically set up an event that was supposed to harken back to their lives and specific events in their lives. So perhaps they just fell into autopilot.
Yeah, they.
Miss
I mean,
Fellfayre would come down and dance, and Mr. Fellfayre would stay up and do the bills and the money keeping.
Yeah,
A
it
thing
might
that
be
would
that they
happen again
just.
and again.
Yeah, that they just reenact their daily routine or regular routine or habit.
That's also a possibility.
Meanwhile,
Right, but
the
why did
few-
they need? Why did we need to recreate everything for them? But for the three women, Esther and the priest, we didn't have to do any of that.
It might have something to do with age. Lord and Lady Fellfayre are the oldest ghosts in the entire mansion.
Huh.
They might have faded over time.
Sure.
Oi.
Maybe.
But he
Might
said-
make sense.
But there's also the matter of maybe there's other points in time where we could possibly contact them, or ways we could get in contact with them without having the same kind of strange restriction to their thinking and communication. We just haven't figured it out yet. We know so little about this entire situation.
I believe we should concentrate on the ghosts and the demon for the current part, because these seem to be the most dangerous to us on a physical level. And quite frankly, again, we need a better name for the monster thing. Anyone has any ideas?
I'm not going to give it a name,
Jeffrey!
and I'm not going to participate in any
Jeffrey.
name, because I fear that when we get back to the mansion and we try to talk about Jeffrey, Jeffrey might know exactly who we're talking about.
Mr. Fluffles.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No. I resent that.
No.
I'm trying to find a name here that seems as little like a demon as possible. You know, psychological warfare.
Oh, no. I know. But we're just not going to give it a new name. We're only going to talk about it when we're further away from the manor,
right.
like we are now.
All right. Let's limit conversation about the thing we dare not name to outside the manor. Outside the manor's grounds, in fact.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
We have seen some spectral things going on the manor grounds. It's not restricted to just the manor itself.
Yeah, like the lake.
Yeah.
By the
And the
gestures
chapel.
towards
There's
the
also the question of why did it kill the little girl?
That is a good question.
Because I can't think of anything less threatening than like a little Victorian girl.
She wasn't Victorian. She was relatively modern. Her parents are still alive,
Oh,
and the current owners.
really? I thought they. Oh, right. I thought she was older than that. Whoops.
Well, she did say that she was talking to the tall man, didn't she?
She did say that, but she's also still playing with the tall man while she shows a vivid fear about that thing. That was what she told us killed her.
Or maybe
And I
that's
have
something-
no reason to doubt Esther right now.
Well, maybe there's some kind of connection between her friendship with the tall man and the demon's dislike of her.
Yes.
Possibility.
Hmm.
And then there's still the whole thing with the basement. The statues, the weird torture instruments, the hidden rooms, the mirrors, the reconfiguration of it.
It's all so strange. Did we ever find out who did that to the basement?
No.
Nope.
We did not endeavor further to, because we found other ghosts to talk with easier, so we did that. But I would propose that after we deal with the butterfly man and the lake thing, assuming we all survive, mentally and physically, we look a bit closer into the cellar.
I think that's a good idea. It seems like it'll form a firm basis for a lot of things. Get it, basement.
Raymond makes a note on his BlackBerry.
Oh,
Raymond makes a note on his BlackBerry. Find out if I can rent a flamethrower. It's probably illegal in the UK, but who knows?
I mean, I'm sure if you know a guy.
Well, Raymond does not.
Oh. I'm sure if you're willing to throw enough money at a guy.
That I can do. Well, at least we have a game plan. Even though half of it is kind of hidden.
boy. If we want to have any plans around that thing, I suppose we'll just have another picnic. He gets a haunted expression. Once picnics were of such joy, now only terror, only desolation.
I really shouldn't have brought this up, should I?
Next time we can do other leisure activities and ruin them too, like going to the cinema.
Right, we can go to a park and have a wonderful time and pet the passing puppies and then talk about horrible, horrible events, which definitely won't leave psychological scars upon us at all.
Not at all.
Definitely not.
Really not.
Yeah, definitely not cabin fever. We're all
He
fine.
looks so fucking tired all of a sudden.
You know, I think we should probably have a day away from the mansion at some point.
What do you think we're doing now?
A proper one where we don't even discuss the mansion.
It's a bad idea. We'll have to see what the weather is like and if we have any upcoming plans and... I don't know, maybe visit someplace. That'd be pleasant. Jonah, you have any areas you think that'd be nice to go?
I mean, there are a couple parks in London that are pretty fun to visit.
Oi, London, how far away is that?
About half
shit, I don't know how...
about half the country.
Yes.
yeah, I guess it would be a bit too out of the way.
We could make a day trip out of it. Or maybe a weekend trip. Actually, rent some rooms. By which I mean hotel rooms. Get some hotel rooms and spend the weekend in London.
Here's the out of character. I am so 120% sure the ghosts will follow us.
Yeah. Dr. LeBlanc, I work on the weekends.
Oh, right.
I'm the priest of the town now. That's my job.
You're right. You're right. We need to find a regular week.
We'll just
Day.
find you a stand-in priest for a day or two. What do we put up a cardboard cutout of you with a recorded speech?
Absolutely not. That's freaky enough as is.
Raymond,
That would mean that somebody would have to take a full HD picture of my body
Raymond looking
and just
suspicious.
put it.
Raymond looking suspiciously to the sides, not revealing that he already has one. Several.
Sissy caresses it at night. Oh, David. Oh, David. You and your strong arms.
No.
I gave you a record player. I hold you so dear in my swimmer's heart. Muscle man of God.
Oh my god. Don't give me ideas.
Ah,
Encouraging ideas.
no, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna abandon post for a weekend.
Fine, we'll do it under the week then.
We don't even have to go to London. It's kind of overrated, anyways.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, honestly.
Just a bit, but you know, we have a few tourists here who haven't seen it yet.
I don't know.
Let's go to
Which I mean, two. We have two.
Let's go to Worcestershire and annoy the people that are mispronouncing the name.
Oh God.
Mm. Right. Anyways, this is an absolutely delightful casserole, Miss Green. Thank you.
I know, I made it.
Oh yes, it's delicious.
You're going to have to share the recipe with me.
Sure, it's real complicated. Honestly, no, it's not. I was gonna make a joke out of it. You just chop up a bunch of shit and throw it in a pan.
Yeah. First, you take everything that's left over, and that's already it, really.
At some point, casserole just become part of like your native cuisine. I guess I put it. So you just make more food than someone can eat in a meal, and then that stuff just goes into a casserole.
Yeah, and then the leftovers from the former casseroles can become their own casserole.
Exactly.
Eternal casserole.
It's the circle of life.
Reincarnation casserole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Core.
Mm.
Well,
Gonna look out into the air, look at the birds with a distracted expression, thinking about the fucking demon.
look at them being free to fly through the air, unknowing
Yeah,
of the
yes.
horrors of the world.
Unknowing. So free and innocent, unburdened by the horrible knowledge with which we live day in and day out.
Raymond just slowly turning around to look at Father David as he mumbles. Just...
I think everybody else would have to do a fucking hearing check on that. No, no.
I'm right next to you, I think.
No.
I just slide over the last bit of whiskey. Just fuck it, take it.
Twig.
Yeah, it sounds like you need this more than anyone.
Well,
Well, who's ready to go back home?
Raymond just fucking just I don't know, just jumps backwards halfway. Just
Fuck!
yeah, let's go
Oh,
home. Fine, why
right.
not?
Home.
Davey, you okay?
Perfectly fine.
David,
Are
Patty.
you sure?
I know that you spent your entire life learning how to be the shepherd for other people, but you know that you don't have to constantly be on the lookout for us, right?
I know you're all grown-ups, save for Jonah.
Wow.
No, I'm told I'm old enough to take care of myself.
How old is Jonah?
16.
You're old enough to take care of yourself, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you should be
David, you're missing.
taking care of yourself.
You're not missing. I'm just not talking correct. What I'm saying is that you don't have to constantly be on the lookout for us, because you're gonna run yourself down that way. And then where are you gonna be when we really need you?
Yeah, and we care about you, so let us take care of you sometimes.
He looks down, looks at his hands. I know that we should move on from the topic of that thing. But God, I am so scared of it. And I am so scared about it somehow being activated, somehow taking notice of us. Because I don't want any of you to end up feeling what I felt. I care about you all. But just having that thing existing in the mansion, having more likely than not killed an innocent little girl, and having it gently softballed to me that there's nothing I can do through my years of training and preparing and trying to be ready for if it ever comes back to be wafted away. I know it might not do anything. If I were to toss holy water or recite some scripture to a massive beast hell-bent on ripping our souls from our bodies. But there is not a cat purr in the world that could take away the fear of not being able to help when it matters the most. Because I've been wrong the whole time. I don't like to think that my head is too far in the clouds to look at things in a real way, but at least for right now, while we're not actively messing with it, while we're not deliberately aggravating it or mentioning it anywhere near the grounds, just let me have this for just a little while longer. And he kind of gets up and he runs his hands through his hair. He looks both cold and hot. Has to take off his cardigan.
You were still wearing the cardigan?
Yes, well, he got changed before they went. He's not wearing slept in and
Oh,
cat paw
okay.
printed
Oh,
clothes.
all right. I was like, oh, this
Fair.
was even worse. Good lord.
Takes off the cardigan.
Jonah will, of course, hug him right now. He looks like he needs it.
Yep.
He hugs him back, and he hugs him back tight.
And Dante will also get up and put a hand on his back.
Fuck, Andante was there.
Raymond,
Shit.
Raymond looks at Andante and goes, "What are you doing? Hug the man."
He's already hugging the man.
No, he put a shoulder on your, put your hand on her shoulder.
I
No,
order
no.
you to hug the man.
Yes, hug
the
the
I
man.
order
man.
you to show affection.
I will look over to Andante. Get in here. Group hug time.
Good God.
Well, there's nothing he can do to. He's clearly outvoted.
What am I
So
paying?
he will give in and he will hug.
What am I paying
Good.
this muscle man for if he can't even give hugs? My God.
He Father David is has a group hug thrust upon him by the wills of the universe combined.
Yes, indeed.
I guess we're the universe now.
With the universe.
Oh yeah, we are
Obviously.
the wheels of the universe.
We're all made of stardust.
Yeah.
Raymond
But he
does.
hugs everyone back.
Raymond doesn't exactly go into the group hug. He just kind of rubs against like the outermost part of it.
Rub,
Patty
rub,
wasn't
rub.
joining
Rub.
the group hug. Patty
Group
wasn't
rub.
joined yet. Just like steps from behind Raymond and just shoves him into the hug.
Nice.
Uncomfortable.
Good.
Job,
Good.
bitch.
Good.
Hug time, bitch.
Hug that bitch.
How pedestrian.
Everyone is
Getting
squeezed.
swallowed up.
Squeezed mightily.
The pain.
In the hearty arms of Father David McDougal.
That can lift fucking gargoyle statues up.
Raymond feels capitalism leaving his body and love entering it. No. That's not how that works.
Sadly.
Not how that works.
And in the midst of the hug, there is a quiet apology before he
Oh.
squeezes you all real good again.
Oh, fuck off, David. You don't need to apologize. Remember, even if holy water and crosses and scripture don't work, you're more than a priest. Your father, you're David McDougal, Irish muscle man.
If push comes to shove, you can always shove us out the door.
If push comes to shove, you can always what?
Shove us out the door.
Get the fuck out of there.
Just manhandling the entire
Exactly.
rest of the group.
Exactly.
I still haven't given up on having a fencing duel with Father David.
Oh, yes.
Have you challenged him to a fencing duel?
No, not yet.
Well then, get on it.
No, that'll be like the one Star Trek episode where everyone goes insane and Zulu has the saber in his hand suddenly.
He's got the saber and he's running after everybody. He's like, fight me!
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a hell of an episode. Everybody suffers fucking psychotic break.
Yep.
Fight me, Father David!
Fight me!
Whoever wins is right.
Fight me, man of God! Show me your faith! Show me the strength of your faith! And then he would just deck me and knock me out because I roll badly.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Ah,
I guess we just stand in the group hug for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Why not?
that sounds like a
you
plan.
just standing there hugging.
Can't.
Hang on, I found the
Breathe.
perfect picture for this.
Oh, yeah.
Breathe through your gills.
I can't.
Breathe through your skin.
There we go.
Yeah,
This
it's just
present looks-
that.
Basically.
It's fine. That'll heal up.
The fun part is that this all happened because of a joke monologue that I didn't plan on being canon.
Oh. All right.
And thus it was canon.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, Raymond will eventually dislodge himself from the group hug and adjust his. Fuck, what would he wear to the fucking beach?
Gay little cardigan. No,
I honestly, I kind of expect him to have like
Suit.
like a beige beach suit with like a safari hat or some shit.
Oh my god.
that or like a yacht outfit.
Oh
like the
yeah,
white pants
definitely.
Yeah, like
Definitely.
White shirt, white pants. My father owns a yacht outfit.
Definitely yacht outfit,
Yep.
but he pulls it off somehow. Probably because
He
he owns a
manages to
yacht.
make it look stylish.
Because he
You
has
have
a
to
yacht.
do it to him though.
The real confidence of having actually owned a yacht
Seriously.
and the feeling of invincibility that comes with that amount of money.
Pretty much. So, yeah, Raymond will just dislodge himself, adjust his yacht outfit, brush some sand off his shoulders, wherever that came from. Well then, shall we make our way back home?
Sounds like a good plan. Let's go home.
Yes. We can still stop for
Helps clean up the fucking picnic.
we can still stop for coffee on the way back.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, we need to.
Is LeBlanc still driving?
Yes, LeBlanc is still driving.
All right, then Raymond will get into the front side seat, like the front passenger seat, and give her directions to like the most rustic pub/coffee shop he can find online.
Nice.
Like, in fact, one of those places that they only have a website because someone in the 90s told them it's a good idea and they never changed anything about it.
Oh,
The best kind.
Yeah, exactly. It's like only a single page. There's no menu. There's just a picture of the building and a picture of the people owning it, and like from 30 years ago, obviously. And it's the best coffee you ever drank in your goddamn life.
Hell yeah.
oh.
Also, I'm
Come
furiously
on.
typing because I'm taking down notes.
Come on, Vominos. Everybody, let's go. The demons are onto our trail because it heard us talking shit.
So David just
Those
singing,
notes? That's
singing
just
in
the way
backseat,
John's gonna kill us all.
singing in
Yep.
the backseat. No, Raymond will like try and get Father David everything he can to like make him cheer up a bit. Like, let's see, good coffee, bit of homemade cake probably. These places always have cake.
Homoerotic activity.
Yeah.
No, that comes when we're back home, and I sent him some links to stuff he might be interested in. But the church doesn't like it.
Oh, please, just send him the links. Whether David
we
kind of like
just-
a little out of it looking, just pulls up his phone, squints a little
These
bit,
words were in the
clicks on the
Bible.
link, loud fucking moaning, and he just like flips his fucking phone, tries to catch it, it just lands on the floor, and just
This would be
continues
just-
moaning and wet slapping sounds.
Yeah, it would be just like a hidden link behind a picture, and Ren would like, Father David, have you seen this ecumenical debate? And it's just hardcore gay porn, hours of
Oh
it.
my god.
Wow. By the way, chicken, I
Yeah?
sent you a message.
Oh shit. Hang on. Message from me. Nice.
What
Anyway,
secrets are you sharing?
Oh,
Sorry about
nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
What secrets?
Nothing. It's also
No.
nothing that has any bearing on anything.
No secrets.
I must know.
No
I know you
secrets.
Who's getting possessed?
No one.
Yet.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Yeah, I know, right?
No. Hardcore gay porn aside, the people shouting blasphemous words. They
Yeah.
arrive. I assume there's still a little bit of a mess in the kitchen, given the quantity of food
yeah.
making.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a mess in the
I mean,
kitchen.
no one's. It would be creepier if it was cleaned up. Well, we were gone.
Yep.
Ooh.
But
Leftovers
you're
get put in
right.
the fridge. He is cleaning. He is going to be
Yeah.
cleaning for a few hours.
Yeah.
And Dante's going to
Yeah,
help.
unfortunately, the ghosts aren't the helpful variety.
Right?
Could you imagine if they paid rent?
With what? Ghost money? What good is that?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be as worthless as the pound is now.
Oh my god. Anyway, I feel like this, like right before you get to do your plans of going into the lake with the scuba gear, I feel like this is a good cutting off point for today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I have noted down for next time that you want to go into the lake.
We have to enter the waters. Go
Into it.
into
Okay.
the water.
To go into the lake. There. Noted.
Just gonna do the to-do list real quick. Okay, scuba equipment we have. Big X in front. Okay. Okay, I think we're not prepared at all, but we have a plan.
We're prepared.
You have a plan.
The
plan's better
characters
than
have
nothing.
discussed extensively what they ought to do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. At the moment we roll,
We have
all of this
something
will go
that
to
looks like a plan.
yeah. And the moment we roll for stuff, it will all go to shit.
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Call of Cthulhu games really are just 10 fucking sessions of preparation and then
Chaos and
one day.
fuck up and death. We're gonna find that underwater ghost and we'll drag it to the light.
You're going up.
Just like
You're going up.
Ahav caught his whale and it was a happy ending. I never read the book.
Exactly.
Never finished the book, but it sounded good.
Yeah, it seemed like everything worked out for him, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it was based off of a true story, so everything must have worked out.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, totally.
Okay. Yeah. No. This is a good point to end it. I think. And
Yeah.
we'll see when we find time for the next one.
Next episode.
God, hopefully soon.
Corpses bobbing in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not recognize the bodies in
So
the water.
I'm going to stop the
You do not
recording here.
recognize the
So
bodies in the
say
water.
bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.